How about now? Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Are we live? We're working? You know what I did? The same thing I've done 14 times. Let's just roll with it. Ultimate Alliance. Let's go beat the crap out of some dudes. Who did we switch to? Well, what am I talking about? This is the first time I've ever done this. Gotta get Wolvie. Who was the rest of the squad? You know, I'm kind of feeling some Luke Cage. Alright, anyone who's here, hit me with who you think should be in the Alliance, and I'll put them in. Wolverine and Deadpool always stay, but, you know, they ain't here, so screw them. What's up, Dante? I'm glad you're here, bro. Okay, I think we're all working now. We're up. We're running. Do we need Juggernauts? 2 Brutes and that's the squad right there, I think. Unless anyone has any other suggestions. Very carefully move this mic. I don't want to get all staticky. Okay, we've done all this. I'm using martial artist team. It's the only team Wolverine and Deadpool are. Good to know.
The Superhuman Registration Act. It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington.
Okay, bye.
I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the
Daredevil and Psylocke, that's a team.
We need to get
I need Deadpool first, but
going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
How you doing, Dante? How's your night? How's your weekend been?
We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up and be ready for anything.
For anything.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D. Lieutenant Farrell. We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift off. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area so we can get those SEAL out.
Bravo. Whoa. I was not expecting my chair to do that. We good. Okay. Now I'm angry.
I've got an unbreakable skeleton.
That sure does. Dang, it's getting... Those guys are on fire and they're still fighting. How much you getting paid? Oh, yeah. Better now with no storm. Yeah, how'd that storm go? We didn't get much of it down here. I'm ahead of you by 1 mission, so I can find where the items are. Appreciate you again, my friend. There should be no shenanigans now. Again, this is the first time I've played this mission. I haven't done it 4 times or anything. Oh, yeah. Okay.
This zone's secure. We'll get the choppers out. You should proceed down the hill. Head them off before they can hit us again.
Uh-oh. 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 They're probably fine back there, right? Look at Wolverine with the... Oh, yeah! Still got mines. It was a bust. And check behind the fountain. What fountain? Was it up here? Or is it over there? You can't tilt the camera like you could in...
I gave up smoking, so I'm extra irritable.
Clearing fusions. Miss Marvel invisible. We don't got a clearing. Now we do. Luke and Joe. Oh, yeah. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, he was at the beginning. It's not a major. Ah, frig, what was it? I probably can't go back now. Doing Magneto stuff. Get that chain whip going. Let's do it again, Juggernaut. Oh, we don't have a fusion. Never mind. Alright. Juggernaut time. A power-up item or a doctor. Frig!
What a mess. I shouldn't have jumped a gun like that. That rocket came from the southeast. We need to take out whoever fired it before we can bring anyone else in.
Rocket Man!
Those must be the guys who shot down our chopper. Take them
Oh.
out, now!
Dante, we might be okay here. It's weird how there's some invisible walls, and then other times there's just not. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. I see a fountain. We made it back. Let's go, Dante. Check under that car. And yes, thank you, sir. I will absolutely do that. Thank you for this hint for the first time ever. Never played this before. Information on Diamondback. We made it all. Oh, Magneto's hurt. Brad, what's up? If I chat, will the stream break again? Hopefully not. So far, apparently the sound is working, and we're working. So I'm just not touching anything, just Ultimate Alliancing, talking. Hopefully y'all can hear. How's it going, Brad? What's up, buddy? Get Connor in here. We'll have a little powwow. Dante, the other night when that stream broke, I ended up playing Fortnite with Brad in the chat there, and Connor, who was here earlier, and it was fun. It ended up being a pretty fun night. I was bummed about the stream, but made the most of it still.
What took you so long?
Is that John DiMaggio on Juggernaut? Oh yeah. Okay, so Juggernaut's gonna go for the... Juggernaut's going for the goodies. Mitch, what's up, man? How you doing? So far, it seems like the stream is working. I don't want to jinx nothing. But so far, so good. Allegedly. I don't want to walk over there, so I'll just... It worked! Yeah! Now let's get these rocket soldiers. Glad it worked out. LOL, I joined, but I wasn't a Fortnite guy. That's alright, man. I wasn't a Fortnite guy either, and then they started doing all this Marvel stuff, and I was like, well, you got me now. Pretty well anything if you say we have Marvel of it now, and I'll be like, okay, I'll give it a go. Luke Cage hitting a flex. Just looked it up, you're right, John DiMaggio's Juggernaut. Yeah, I thought, had that DiMaggio tinge to him. I love John DiMaggio. And by John DiMaggio tinge, I mean it sounded like Marcus Phoenix. Also John DiMaggio, obviously. Okay, dude. Keep throwing stuff. You're made of adamantium, Wolverine. Let's get this phone. Where's Rocket Man? Juggernaut's leveling up. Is there any goodies around here, Dante? Oh, okay. Doesn't matter now, we did it. There was something during the boss battle. I remember that.
You stupid, vaguely foreign freaks! You ruined my vacation!
Deadpool.
And you, dumb as nails shield clones! I saw what you did.
So
to
if you
those
are
cherry
watching this
blossoms
on
back
demand or
here.
whatever, the only reason I'm not laughing my butt off is because on the failed stream where the internet
You think
was
it
breaking,
makes me less of a man if I came here for the
I ended up
cherry
doing this boss
blossom
battle like
festival,
3
huh?
times.
You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers!
Didn't find any collectibles. Good to know. Dante, thank you. John DiMaggio does a cool Joker voice too. He does. John DiMaggio is just amazing all around. Let's do Wolverine and Magneto. Oh yeah. I climb. That's Magneto. Oh, Wolverine fighting Magneto. Just old habits die hard, I guess. Juggernaut. Oh, it's a fastball. Let's do it. Where's the... I can't see it. What was that? I couldn't see the thing. Whatever. You live and learn.
We have the numbers! This is me beating
Deadpool, I want you on our team. So does everybody else. Sometimes I sing Nelly Furtado here, I guess. Come here, Deadpool. Feeding Luke Cage.
More where that came from, Bub.
Get the spins. Okay, Magneto, let's do it. Here we go. That did it.
Waste my time.
Magneto, welcome to die. This guy's trying to get us. Pull a fast one on us.
I knew I should have sprung for the health meter enlargement I saw in that email.
You should have.
You're probably trying to clear out these terrorists, huh? Can I join the party?
You absolutely can, my friend. Just gonna try tilting this a little. Please don't break. Are we good? Are we good? I'm so nervous. Which, again, I know this thing works fine. I use this for work almost every day. And it works totally fine. Alright, cherry blossom stuff, guy.
Next month.
I've never done this, so I forgot I need to read it.
All clear, Commander.
We're good. Good to know.
I'll take things from here. Titanium Man seems to be behind all this. He just made off with some senators and took them underground.
Oh,
we'll
did he?
cover the Capitol. You get down to the subway and pursue that tin-plated Russian and his pals.
I don't answer to you, Hill. Got that?
Sorry, I didn't have time to say pretty please with sugar on top. Now will you get going?
Mitch says all good. Thank you both. Appreciate you both.
Come on. that
Big
way.
person,
The
Maria Hill.
subway.
That's right. Second in command of S.H.I.E.L.D., Maria Hill. Oh yeah, there's that badge that just Professor Xing it. 3 for stats on focus. Wow. Wonder how I found that out. Look at that. Actually, while we're here, we should do a little level check. What do we got, Wolvie? He's got 3! Gotta be level 10, of course. Level 10. What are we? 8? Okay. The whirling slash and the dashing fury. So Magneto got 1. I do like that one. I do like that elbow drop. The chain. Yeah. I think those are the boys. Those are those boys. Reoccurring joke. Yeah. From another stream that doesn't exist? I don't know what you mean. Alright, can't go back there. No goodies. Alright, gang. Wait, wasn't there... Or does it come later where a third fusion must come later? And here we go. Can I reference DC here? Is that a faux pas? I don't know.
Hey, when we see Titanium Man, let's try to get him to say moose and squirrel.
Moose and squirrel. Come on, Deadpool. Oh yeah, there's... Juggernaut, do your thing.
If I were a supersized Russian bad guy,
Deadpool's
I'd
just
head
going
for some
for it.
American chow. This way, to the food court.
That's it right there, isn't it? Yup. Boost. That's the one they... Where is it? Yeah. We love the Maria Hill joke, her big personality. Oh, I recall, Dante, don't worry. I was just referencing, well, when did you make that joke? Because this is only the second Ultimate Alliance 2 stream I've done. There was no failed attempt. What are you talking about? We're just vandalizing things. Don't worry though. We're superheroes, so it's okay.
You're gonna get away with this on my watch? All right, the cavalry.
Just for fun.
Wolverine. I didn't sing that when we were fighting Deadpool. What a poser I am. Someone bailed up the stairs. Alright, Mr. Cyclops officer. Oh, we got bad guys.
Got more of the same for you right here.
Give me that shield.
That's
what I was... Boom! Just drops. Which says, would you rather have a Marvel DC Ultimate Alliance game or a Marvel DC fighting game? Ooh. Well, team-ups, I think I would like them being in their own worlds.
That big guy,
although...
and the others toward Union Station. Keep going this way.
I'm telling you, that's Cyclops. There's no way that's not Cyclops. You guys heard that, right? A Marvel DC fighting game, I think there's a lot of potential there for a story, especially if NetherRealm's at the helm, right? Like I think they love both properties enough that they could do them justice, not an injustice. But yeah, I mean, a DC Ultimate Alliance is the dream, right? Again, we've talked about Justice League Heroes, but it's not the same. My variants told me about it, Dante's. Across the multiverse. Well, Dante, I just want you to know that I love you in every universe. Dante wants a Marvel DC fighting game. Would you want it to be NetherRealm, Dante, or would you want it to be like someone totally different? I absolutely love NetherRealm, so... Double drop! The only major item in this mission is up the stairs in the garage. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Imagine Juggernaut dropping an elbow on you. You'd be cooked. Just throwing a guy at a guy. We got him. We got any goodies? That'll do it. The only thing that was nice in Ultimate Alliance 1 is that the breakable stuff took like one hit. So it was fast. Up the stairs in the garage.
Say what you want about Titanium Man. At least the trains are still running on time.
If NetherRealm made it, I wouldn't want it to be in the Justice universe because I want good Superman, no more evil Superman.
your precious representative is safe.
1 second.
For now. Do you have the courage to save him? Let us see.
Titanium Man. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. There is potential for Superman to become Superman again in Injustice, but again, it would just be so different with him being, you know, murdering children at one point. Where is it? No. Luke, let's do it. I'd want Marvel vs. Capcom style, either Marvel vs. DC or just Marvel character. Only Marvel Nemesis, the only Marvel fighting game. That's totally fair. It's Marvel Nemesis was fun for what it was, but it's a product of its time, right? A Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. DC would be awesome. Oh no! We lost the Juggernaut.
Sure, take a nap. Why not? I'm on it.
It's only Juggernaut and Luke, I guess. Here we go. Get some, fellas. Double. Mitch, the only good Superman is Evil Superman. You watch your mouth, Dante. I'm just kidding. I'm a huge Superman fan. Marvel Nemesis is a throwback, OMG. Mitch, that's a game we can totally play. Some night we should play Marvel Nemesis and Justice League Heroes. Because that sounds like a great time. I remember playing it as a kid and it was the darkest Marvel I've ever seen. Mitch, we should find the Imperfects comics. Because, like, they did... Woo! Where'd that Rocket Man come from? Alright, listen, bub. Well, I shouldn't call you that. He can call you bub. The Imperfects comics were terrible, and Marvel basically blacklisted them almost immediately. I remember loving that game, even though it was glitchy as hell. It was really glitchy, I do remember that, but... Again, at that time, any Marvel content you could get was like, oh my god, there's new Marvel stuff. It's funny to think now how we almost take it for granted how much we get now.
I warned you, bub.
I remember I was in high school when Ultimate Alliance 2 came out. And I remember, like, I was waiting all day for school. I borrowed the car from my dad. I drove down to EB and... GameStop, it used to be called EB in Canada, and yeah, I remember went home and just played the absolute hell out of this game.
Always in the last place you look.
Always Deadpool. Sometimes we're even in the void. Oh, that there is stuff in these pop machines. Man, I love that Luke Cage Juggernaut fusion. It's awesome, man. I really loved the one when it was, I think it was Magneto and Carnage. Magneto, like, pulls everyone, and then Carnage, like, symbiotes them. The fusions are fun as hell, man. Again, synergies aren't as cool, but I think for the tech they had on the Switch, they're pretty cool. But again, this was a PS3 game in 2009, and it worked fine, so... I just like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I'm an apologist.
Ooh, can we stop for a cool, refreshing beverage? Catching product placement checks works up a bee's nerves.
That's right, if I get that... Tomorrow I'm going to see if I can find that particular capture card. And if I can make it do the stuff I want it to do.
Don't worry. Chicks dig scars.
If I get this capture card, I might be able to make it work in the meantime. But again, I'm already planning on upgrading my computer, and the one I do have, it'll be fine once I do upgrade it. So, just my work computer is older, and the reason I haven't upgraded for a while is that it's going to be an undertaking getting all the stuff off of my current work computer onto a new one. But it needs to be done anyway. And hey, if there's a bonus of streaming stuff after, then who knows? I know Jake, who isn't here. I don't know where my buddy Jake's at, but I want to do X-Men Legends. That'd be fun too. We got Rich says, yeah, they didn't want to add all those original characters into the Marvel universe, but it didn't do well, so they scrapped it. Yeah, Marvel was just like, we're done with this, thanks, bye. They did mention it didn't work well for them. It's they tried. I think the Imperfects lasted like a 6-issue run, maybe, and it might have got canceled before 6 came out. It's still not a sequel, Hudson. Sorry, I didn't get your name. It definitely isn't like a direct sequel. Like I forgot how connected this was to the first one. You're right. Like, and again, I hadn't played this one in a very, very long time. This is my first time in a while with the second one, and it does directly reference Doom and stuff multiple times. So you're right. And 3 definitely is not connected, but it's still the third Ultimate Alliance game. So it's a sequel in a new timeline, I guess. And also, my name is Sam, but you can call me Red, you can call me Hudson, Red Hudson, I don't care. MJ if you're nasty. There's stuff in these boxes. Here we go. Okay, I can't go behind those stairs. Okay. Wait. I went the wrong way. Oops. Oh, that was scary. Juggernaut just coming up the stairs. Luckily, he's on our side. I was so busy messing things up, I forgot which way we were going.
When in DC, be sure to visit our scenic national parking garage.
A dossier. Juggernaut.
What took you so long?
Do some stuff with these cars, would you? Oh, that you can just throw cars. Juggernaut's so OP, I love it.
Remember that for next time.
Look at this go. The third may be good and have a great roster. It does. It definitely does. The roster is insane in that game. And the characters, like, they're pretty similar to how they work in this game, to be honest. Like, where there's only, like, 4 moves per character. Which is annoying, but, again, it gives you more, available options within the roster. And the DLC was really good in Ultimate Alliance 3. A lot of people were annoyed because you had to buy the DLC and then you actually had to do stuff to unlock them. But I kind of liked the grind of that game, to be honest. Like, I'm a different breed because anything Marvel, I'm just like stick it into my veins. But I thought it was really, really fun. And Jack Russell, who's been in here, the Shark Girl obsessed character, they helped me grind characters, and it was really fun. This game was my first exposure to Civil War. Really, Mitch? That's awesome. I remember being like nervous that they were going to do Civil War Justice, and I've talked about it before, or maybe that was the lost stream. Cutscene. It's Stan Lee.
We will bury you.
I forgot he had a cameo in this. You leave him alone. He's with us. So where I live, Dante, I think you heard this, but there's a comic store. I live like. Growing up, I lived in the upper part of the town, of the city, and the comic store was downtown. And so Civil War came out, and I was like 12 when Civil War was happening. And without permission from my parents, I biked all the way downtown and bought like 9 Civil War comics. And I got grounded for quite a while. But I was allowed to read when I was grounded, so I still got to read all the Civil War comics. And I had this like, it was like a checklist of every comic you needed, and it was like a Daily Bugle issue, and it was like the whole thing. You could read all the articles in it, and there was a few from Peter and from Eddie Brock, and it was a really cool thing. And then on the back there was a checklist of every comic you needed, and like I was going through, I was checking them off, and every Wednesday, man, my brother would usually take me down to Action Pact, but Action Pact is a comic store. But I think he was visiting university or something because he was going away to school, and so I biked down, and it did not end well for me. Go upstairs. Go up.
Follow me, heroes, if you dare.
Oh, it looks like we're gonna anyway. Civil War Saga was the first comics I ever bought. That's awesome. I love how... Oh. Stand.
Senator Lieber from New York State, good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You heroes are okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on hold.
Well, Stan says it. Oh, I'm Juggernaut.
What can I say?
Oh, if you're stubborn from both the bar, I'm not ready.
Superheroes. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't
Look,
look
Deadpool
like
Wolverine.
the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
I want to hang out immediately, Deadpool. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I didn't go upstairs. Son of a nutcracker. What did I miss, Dante? I see a Gamma Vial over there, at least.
Americans, your deaths await you. Here you are once again, a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. With a little help, if necessary.
Where was that? I saw that Gamma Vial. Where was that at?
Your democratic ideals will be your undoing once your own people turn against you.
There it is. Nope. Teamwork. Dossier. Where was that vial? I saw it. I gotta pause it. This part is cool because every character has a dialogue, special dialogue with Stanley. Yeah, and I was Juggernaut for it. Which, whatever. I didn't realize what was happening, but that's okay. Dang, Juggernaut. Well. Seems like a good a time as any. Oh, I have to heal him first. Now's the time. That's funny. You're not allowed out. Hey, I wasn't planning on going out anyway. Exactly, exactly. I think I might keep Luke in there. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there. I just want to read my comics. Yeah, that's honestly, it worked out great for me. So, my parents and I laugh about it now, but Telesplode. I feel like I should do guns. I like the range with them. Wolvie's got one. Oh, and he can do... Yup. Magneto is level 9. Frig. I guess here. I got all mine from our local library. They were selling Marvel comics, and I got them there for $5 a book. Oh, were they just a single... Like the volumes, the trades, do you mean, Dante? Because that's... The Fan Expo I was just at, and they had $5 trades, and I went nuts on them for sure. I do like... Oh, he's still not level... Well, I guess that one. I got all mine from... Oh, I missed a crystal? I can... There's still more that I can get, though, right? Like, do I need to go back? There's a Gamma Vial behind the speaker. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I'd be okay if you want to go back and get it. At some point, I want to see some Spidey action. Well, we can definitely do that. Get the guy back. Well, geez. Well, while we're at it, I'll just do the gang. The whole gang is here, baby. Team Red and Wolverine. Is there more Macon crystals, Dante? Like, do I need to go back? Binding Bola snares a foe with a precise throw. Oh, he's level 9. What do we got for Spider-Man? Ooh! Yeah, that seems right. Nope. This library had no idea how popular comic books were. So they were selling cheap, but I can only buy 3 books a day, so I came by almost every day. So they were the trades, they were multiple issues in like one thing, because that's deadly. There's at least one every mission, so yeah. So it's not the end of the world if I don't go back and get that. Because I wouldn't mind doing it, but just with everything that happened last stream, I just want to play more of it. Deadpool's here, let's go. Whoa!
Americans.
The gang's all here.
You don't think it would be that easy? До свидания.
Where'd he go? Desmond. Okay, behind a speaker, I saw it. I saw it on the loading screen. Where the heck is it?
What's your mutant power? Getting your tail kicked?
Good one, Wolverine. There it is. How do I... Oh! What a good lawyer that man is. Hulk smash! Right? Well, I mean... Do I... No, we'll wait until the next switch. Although he would be good. No, no. Daredevil, I love you. You'll come back later, I promise. Hulk smash! When you want extra ketchup with just a bit of mustard. Now that green ketchup too, easy squeeze. Nope, it was literally a Marvel shelf and a DC shelf that restocked every week. They had no idea. That's awesome. That is awesome. Behind the pile of speakers, the tall ones, yeah. I actually got a Walking Dead compendium at a local library for just a donation. It was awesome. Now I just need the final compendium and I'll have the whole series. Yeah, I have compendium 1 and 2 and then the rest I have on the issues, but... Unbridled might. Raises damage with all attacks. Oh. Can't do that yet. Cameras to ground. Clap. Pins an opponent. Powers through object. Oh yeah. Let's go! What the heck is he? There we go. Where'd he go? Hulk and Wolverine, let's go. Oh yeah! Who else we got?
These mini sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
Ketchup, mustard, and relish, that's right, man. The best hot dog topping. Deadpool and Hulk. What do we got? Oh, oh, that was sick. Wolverine's days. Where'd he go? But if you hit grab, oh.
Hulk not feel well.
What about Spidey and Hulk? What are you gonna do, Spidey? He's gonna. Oh, that was awesome. Oh. Wow, that did like 400 damage. That was higher than the other ones. You get 2 hits with it.
And you will become criminals.
Hulk, you're fine. Man, Deadpool's fun. Oh yeah.
Deadpool needs help, man.
Don't you heal? Oh, I should probably I just heard the gong. That means someone's hurting. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for exactly. All around bonus. It's the best one ever. One thing I don't like about the lines too is that everyone only gets one extra costume. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they didn't go all out. I'm just at the Stark Tower after this mission. I'm waiting to see what team you pick, anti or pro reg. I don't want to do it. Like I said, I'll probably end up having to do 2 playthroughs.
No help for anyone care?
Anyone care? Yes, Deadpool, I got you, fam. Don't worry. Let's go. Get him, Deadpool. Sure we can. How about, oh, Spidey's still... Get up, Spidey. You got this. Deadpool and Wolverine. What do we got?
Well, that's all the fun I can stand in one day.
This is just like the plot of that movie. X-Men Origins Wolverine.
When this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again.
Come on, Hulk. Oh. Come on, Spidey. Oh. Wow.
Spider-Sense says I'm gonna die.
Good one, Spidey.
Feel free to take that personally.
I'll cut you down to size.
Cut you. Oh. Hulk and Wolverine, let's go. Boom! That do something? Nice. Let's go!
You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
Have I?
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need to practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done. Destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
America.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their super-villain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got cold heart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro.
Speedball.
He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro. And don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
I guess I should have saved it, but...
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Keep us moving, son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We were trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far...
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of them.
Oh, good. Well, I need to make a couple saves. Because then if we do the other run the other time, we can just load from right here. New save game. Dante, I always go for anti-team, but I'll go your route so I can find the items. Appreciate you. I like how they're on the same side at the beginning. Yeah, it is fun. It makes it feel like it actually has some stakes. Poor Speedball, he goes through some stuff in the story. He absolutely does. He absolutely does. Imagine if they'd done that in the movie. Yeah, Mitchell. Yeah, that would have been... I mean, I get why they did it, but yeah, like it's... In the comics and that there, they don't lean in, but in the comics, it's a bunch of children who die because they're at a school, and the most you get there is that it's a little school bus, and then you see that mom with her kid walking, and that's it. But yeah, it's a powerful scene, that's for sure. It's funny seeing the sides in the comics versus the movie, because it's like hundreds on each side in the comics. In the movie, it's like 8 versus 8 or something. And then, yeah, same with... Yeah, you're totally right. And then Ultimate Alliance, too, it's, 10 versus 10, but it's still cool. It's that many people versus that many people. All right, plus in the movie, it really wasn't a war. It was just team versus team. Yeah, but I think it would have been really bloated if they had gone through and did so many more characters. And again, they didn't have the rights to so many characters as well, so... I like Civil War. Namorita. Oh.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do...
Can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Guys, I like both of
hello.
you.
Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
Ugh. Endgame was bloated, but it also had the 10 years of history. But if you had to go through each character's individual this is why they're picking that side, because that was the benefit of the comics. Every character had their own run where they basically, you understood why they chose the side they did. And my boy Daredevil, he was always my favorite because he didn't pick a side. What I loved in the meetings in Civil War, he would just be at both meetings and everyone kind of understood that Daredevil was on everybody's side, but he was never forced to choose. That was a big part of me, like, loving the character of Daredevil. That he's just, I'm a lawyer. I'm impartial. I'm here. Like,
You have reached the voice mailbox of
Reed Richards.
Please leave your message at the tone.
Yeah, hey Reed, this is Ben. Look, I can't do this. Lord knows I've followed you into some pretty crazy places over the years, but somehow this is one place I can't go. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Registration's wrong, and I won't support a law I don't believe in, but I'm still a patriot. I ain't gonna fight my own government, so the way I see it, that leaves me only one choice. I'm out. Going underground till this thing blows over. Don't bother trying to find me.
okay. That in the movie, it was Spider-Man's debut, while in the comics, he finally revealed his face. Yeah, I thought it was a good way to kind of, honor that legacy while bringing his debut in, while, obviously it wasn't the reveal and everything, but I thought it was a good way of doing that. Fun fact about that, I wanted Spider-Man in the MCU like everyone for years and years, and the day they announced it was my birthday. And it was like, to this day, I joke that it was the best birthday present I've ever gotten. Let's get some stuff from Deadpool. He's catching up. DC art bundle, but you're Marvel. Just kidding. Washington.
I didn't sign up to try to arrest capes. Hope things don't get out of hand.
I've just restarted a rewatch of the Daredevil show the other day, and it's been a while since I've watched it. Oh man, I absolutely love that show. I watch it every year-ish a bit. I'm biased loving the character of Daredevil, but that writing, the acting, that show is just...
Praised Congress's swift action on passing the
The
registration.
acting commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
Got more audio.
Reed, I'm trying, but I just can't follow these equations.
I'd be surprised if you could, Tony. They're a new form of science I invented, actually. A way to predict future trends by mathematically modeling past events.
Really? How reliable?
Very. I've been using it to predict general trends for years.
And what are they showing you now?
A series of societal earthquakes. Conflicts beyond anything that's ever happened. The death of billions.
My God.
I ran the numbers again and again. I found no force that could be applied anywhere to make a better outcome until...
The Registration Act.
Yes, that's the first part. Other actions will be necessary, in the right order, at the right times.
Actions that will turn us against our friends.
New York Senator
Change
Bloomberg
everything we
declined
know.
to
I'm well
passage
aware
of
of
the
that, too.
Registration Act
But the
today,
alternatives are
citing his
much,
rescue by
much
a team of
worse.
superheroes just before the Stamford incident.
Whoever said saving the world would be easy, huh? All right, Reed. Walk me through the numbers. And take it slow.
It's a civil war. I love Punisher in that show too. Yes, John Bernthal
And
as
so,
Punisher
in
is
a
just
worst-case
stellar.
scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Ah, he said it.
Heroes so busy fighting each other
Somber.
that criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this.
That was a little passive-aggressive.
On the eve of the Registration Act going into effect, the grim work of identifying all the Stamford victims...
So what happens to the ones who tell S.H.I.E.L.D. where to shove it?
I'm not sure that's been determined. Incarceration, most likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally be harmed.
Uh-huh. And who gets to round up the undesirables?
That's classified, I'm afraid. We can speak more freely about it once you've registered.
Yeah, the mask looks great in this game. Smart guy like you backing registration seems sketchy.
There's morality and there's practicality. I may have personal issues with the act, but I also have hard evidence that if we rebel against it, the entire world's future will be imperiled. So, there's really only one sane choice here.
Last I heard, lesser of two evils is still evil.
I'm not saying the SRA is evil, but going down a path we know leads to disaster would certainly be irresponsible and foolish. I'm sorry, I can't discuss this indefinitely with you. I hope you make the intelligent choice here.
I know you may not know this reference, but Tony Stark having the same voice as Itachi from Naruto boggles my mind. I don't know that reference. That's very cool, though. I absolutely love finding voice actors that are getting work in other things that I like. Is that A-Train from The Boys down there? He said a bad word. He did. He did say a bad word. Cooler heads like Deadpool Wolverine. The most calm and diplomatic and reserved folks. And Spider-Man with his quips.
Hey, you come to a decision yet?
Hello, fellow X-Man. Stamford was bad, all right. Is this really the answer?
For now, yeah, it is. Stamford would never have happened if superheroes had proper oversight.
Red tape and me don't mix so well.
We don't let cops run around shooting whoever they want. If somebody wants the authority to take on bad guys, they need to answer to somebody.
I want to ask.
Later. Something else?
SHIELD sure threw itself into this register will kick your butts thing, huh?
No one's got a better reason to be paranoid than I do. And I'm telling you, this is the way it's gotta go.
Wasn't it Nitro who did the actual exploding at the New Warriors? Just saying.
Technically, that's true. But someone supervising their actions could have saved those innocents. Look,
well,
I can't make the decision for you. Just remember, we're supposed to protect people. Signing up for training and accountability is the best way to do that.
We get to go through. Isn't it fun? Where you want to forget about the world, so now you get to watch politics in the superhero game. I feel like it should be a spider chat.
This Thursday seminar on hey, good times, huh?
That's what I was just saying. I can't believe it's come to this.
I can. The government's always wanted to take us down a peg. Now they see their chance. But Cap showed us what we need to do.
You mean punching guys and jumping out of moving airships?
I mean doing whatever it takes to keep S.H.I.E.L.D. from taking over. That's what this is all about.
Hulk has good dialogue choices in this game. Well, later, Spider-Woman.
See ya. You really should get a move on.
What Cap do now? Start gang to fight government?
Between you and me, I hope so. I have no intention of registering. And we're gonna need a leader.
If fight government, puny humans could die.
People have died.
What am I doing?
Nothing can change that. But we can't let it keep us from doing what we know is right. Look, personal freedom is what Cap's fighting for. This is your choice to make. I know which way I'm going. Hopefully you do too.
Yeah, great. More politics. Yeah, it's so fun, isn't it? Got more. Look, the real Spider-Woman.
With the superhuman registration,
I like Gwen and Spider-Woman, Ghost Spider. I like all superheroes. There's not a lot.
One of its most surprising critics, Captain America.
If you put on spandex and save people, I like you.
Our pleasure. Captain, in the wake of the Stamford tragedy, the public overwhelmingly favors mandatory registration for all superhumans. Can millions
Look at Wolverine back there. He's
Americans
standing at some.
abroad?
I didn't see that, Mage.
Unfortunately, they can, Brian. Our country's history is
I love when stuff like that happens.
Sure, why not? Slavery, the incarceration of Japanese Americans during World War II, the McCarthy hearings.
But how do you deal with it, knowing that nearly everyone is against you on this?
I think of what Mark Twain wrote on the subject. If you alone of all the nation shall decide one way, and that way be the right way according to your convictions, you have done your duty by yourself and by your country.
An inspiring quote.
Absolutely. When the mob and the press and the whole world tell you to move, your job is to plant yourself like a tree beside the river of truth and tell the whole world, no, you move.
Well then.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
You guys for hire?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe... Well, speak of the devil.
Would have been really funny if it was Daredevil.
So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence.
Your voice heard.
Got any compelling reasons why I should want to become a criminal?
I ain't no government puppet, and I assume you feel the same way. There are worse things you could do than risk jail time to do the right thing.
I can see your point. Besides the one on your head, that is.
Glad to hear it. We're gonna need some real heroes to get through this thing.
Oh, I'm no hero. This doesn't sound like Deadpool. Oh.
Stark Enterprises current stock price.
Back again? You better hurry up and figure out where you stand.
Yo, we both wear yellow. Chill out, bro. How long do you think you could hold out?
Cap in charge. As long as it takes.
He can do this all day. And if they manage to take Cap out, what then?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're either with us or against us. Okay, look, I hope you make the right choice. We could use your help.
No, you move. One of my favorite Cap quotes. Yeah, it's a good one. That's why I like Spider-Gwen and not Miles. She's Ghost Spider, her own identity, while Miles is a bait and switch. Call him Hunter Spider or something. I like Miles as Spider-Man. Same with Batman Beyond. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Spider-Man. Bruce Wayne is Batman. Terry McGinnis is Batman. I like multiple people having the same name if they earn it, and I think Miles has more than earned it, in my opinion, anyway. And Gwen was Spider-Woman, but she wanted her own identity after the fact, and the Ghost Spider thing I thought was a pretty cool.
Things don't get out of hand.
Oh, they...
Acting Commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
Oh, will they? I guess I gotta go to... Okay. Oh, that not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Oh no. When you meet with the Superhero Registration Act, when you meet with Maria Hill, your actions will determine your allegiance. Your choice will determine the missions you take on and change the boosts and abilities you earn. Some heroes have already chosen their side. The rest of the team will follow your choice. You may wish to save your game now. Thank you, Ultimate Alliance 2. Appreciate that. If you register, you get Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, and Songbird. And if you are anti-registration, you get Captain America, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. Cap and the Heroes for Hire. That's a pretty solid team. Oh, man.
All superhumans, the Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
They made a joke about that in Young Justice. When Aqualad became Aquaman, he said he'd give the title back when Arthur returns, and Arthur's like, we have 5 Flashes and hundreds of Green Lanterns. Yeah, exactly. What team are you picking? It's a good question. It's a good question. We can have 2 Aquaman. Like I said, I think I want to do, like, a playthrough on each side either way. But which one do I want to do off the hop is the scary one. Oh, she's over there. Gotta walk over all cool. But listen, Hulk, I love you. He's in hiding. Gotta have the squad here. Those are those boys. Whoa, what a walk, Daredevil. Can I be like Daredevil and just go to all the meetings and wish everyone well? Because that would be cool. Let's everyone look cool while we go down the elevator. You can see the red in them, that's cool. Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step up and sign, please.
What if we haven't decided yet?
The law is in effect. Your time is up. So, what's
Don't
it
bring
gonna
the
be,
law into
heroes?
this, I'm a lawyer.
Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start trouble, are you?
Dante waiting on you. I don't need any more pressure. I remember that Iceman glitch where he'd be giant on the characters. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Oh, you can hit them. Oh man. What do I do? It's a tough one. For the first one,
Smart move.
I'm
glad
register.
to see you're going through with registration.
We're still reading the fine print.
Come on, I don't have all night. Make up your minds already.
I know, Agent Hill, chill out. Fine, we'll
Smart
sign.
move. I'm glad to see you're going through with registration.
If everyone agreed, the story would be called Marvel Civil Terms. You start fighting, that's how you go anti-registration. Yeah. Come on, Boy Scout. Listen, I'm Daredevil. The law is the law. And if you need a lawyer, I'm a really good lawyer.
Congratulations on making the right choice, heroes. The only one you really had. I'll look forward to working with you.
No! How could you? Cage told me I should have left with him and Iron Fist, but I didn't believe you'd do this. You damn traitors!
Bruh.
Well, looks like your first assignment just walked through the door. Either convince that idiot to register, or take him down.
Patriot, my own thoughts are not far from yours, believe me. But if you just think this through...
Shut up! There's nothing you can say to make me join you.
Bro, that's Daredevil, chill out. Oh no, I don't want to... Oh, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, bro.
Give up.
I hear you. Just absolutely wreck the kid. He got a lot of health. He got more health than any of us. You should just join our alliance, pal. He's pretty good. Daredevil was kind of like in the middle. I think he didn't sign, but he would like help out with registration. But I think Cap, or was it? I don't remember because it was with the lawyer. There was like a conflict of interest with his identity being given up with Nelson and Murdoch. I can't remember. It's been a while since I read Civil War, but I remember Daredevil never officially like chose a side. I'm sorry, Patriot.
If anybody asks, tell them Wolverine did this to you.
I'm used to going anti-registration, so it'll be interesting to see this side.
An unfortunate
For the
introduction
content.
of government service for you. I'm sorry it had to come to that.
I'm
Cage and
sorry,
Iron Fist
Patriot.
refused to sign and escaped. And they're apparently not alone.
No.
I'm just glad you made the correct decision. Let's head back into the main.
I don't know if it's...
We're gonna have our hands full, I expect. And I'm
Yeah,
sure Tony will
that's
want to
right,
thank you
don't they? Yeah.
personally once he gets back from Washington.
Imagine Patriot thinking he could beat Spider-Man, Daredevil, Deadpool, and Wolverine by himself. Hey, he tried. He's got gumption and gusto and spunk.
I don't need to tell you that you've made the right choice.
Okay, enough with the propaganda, Tony.
That means you understand the reality of
We signed. Shut up.
You know what we're up against. Who we're up against. We simply can't restore the public's faith in us, while Captain America and his recruits are still playing by the old rules.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to use their expanded authority to keep supervillain activity in check. That leaves us with responsibility for dealing with the rogue heroes.
We need to act decisively to end this fast.
Look, I'm Captain America.
And may be close to identifying one or more locations being used as hideouts by the rebels. Come back here later. By then, we should have something more solid.
I hate that it's come to this, but we have a job to do. We'll reconvene at the briefing
Yo,
station
look at...
when you're
Why do
ready.
we got this propaganda up on the wall?
Captain America's rebellion against the government has
Holy. Other lawyer She-Hulk was pro-registration, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I need to read Civil War again. All my issues, I don't even know where they are. They're probably in my storage locker somewhere in my long boxes. You gotta put Spidey in the Iron Spider suit if you're pro-red. You're absolutely right. And I think I have that now, don't I? Pardon me, because we signed. Oh. I saw it on the poster there.
Let's get started.
I want to talk.
Yes? Can I help you?
Is it true you're the one responsible for Captain America going rogue?
People are responsible for their own actions. Cap's a big boy, and he made his choice. The wrong one.
He was only doing what he felt was right.
He threatened my people. Or is it possible you don't realize that under his squeaky clean image, Steve Rogers is a very dangerous man?
We're all kind of talking intense here. It's just... How the heck did you become head of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
After Fury went into hiding, the government wanted someone with no personal connection to him to lead S.H.I.E.L.D. A fresh start.
Yeah, and that's when Spidey went back in the old red and blue. There's some pretty big shoes to fill, huh?
No. They let me keep my own boots. That's enough small talk for now. Goodbye.
All personnel reported to random retinal ID scans.
Wanton destruction. He only went rogue because of Cap's obsession to stop Iron Man and to forget why he rebelled. Even Spider-Man tried to join Cap after Iron Man went nuts. I realized I didn't read that. That's my bad.
Stark here. Tony, I have some information. Oh, what time is it? Were you asleep? Shh.
It's okay, Reed. What's up?
Sorry, I just had to tell someone about this, and I knew you would.
Tony always being Tony.
I just finished my latest tests on the nanite material we recovered from the Latverian terror attacks.
The nanite material?
Yes. I've successfully accessed higher and lower brain functions in rats and primates, using the nanite's innate ability to receive and react to transmitted behavioral inhibitors. The tests show...
Reed, it's late. Can you break it down for me?
Addiction, Tony. With this system, we could potentially beat it. A simple injection of nanites, and we wirelessly inhibit brain impulses that support life-ruining addictions. Food, drugs, alcohol.
This is where your research has taken you. Have you forgotten we're at war? Do you really think this is the time to try to save John Q. Public from the evils of chicken fried steak?
I thought you...
We need to win this thing, Reed. If you're going to play with nanites, then figure out a way for them to help us do that.
Yikes. How are deducts? Then it led to everyone's favorite Spider-Man story, One More Day. Man, again, No Way Home should not exist because all the rights issues with Marvel and Sony and and One More Day being the worst Spider-Man comic ever, they all just mixed, and then we got the wonderful thing that is Spider-Man No Way Home. So,
hello, can I help you?
Stark mentioned you use some special mathematics to decide to support the Registration Act. Don't mind me. Burrito.
Yes, I applied a working model of Asimov's psychohistory concept, a way to predict where societies will go in the future.
That doesn't even seem possible.
I assure you it is. And the Fantastic Four's presence here is a reflection of just how dire the future would have been if all heroes had opposed the act.
Is Ben Grimm here? Between you, Stark, and Hank Pym, seems like we've got all the big brains over here.
From a scientific point of view, perhaps. But science alone can't win a war. And Captain America is a brilliant strategist, as well as an incredibly charismatic figure.
Maybe I joined the wrong side.
No, you're in the right place. I just think it's important to guard against overconfidence. It's been nice talking with you.
It kills me every time how they just... We're done.
A number of public safety advocates have praised S.H.I.E.L.D. for their decisive action against the so-called White Star operatives, whose recent ambush...
Oh. I'm not ready for trivia. We'll come back to this.
in Hell's Kitchen injured a number of civilians.
Hey there.
So here we are, huh? Working with the government to hunt down people with special abilities. All we're missing are sentinels.
If we don't police each other, the government will do it for us. At least this way we're on the inside.
I don't know. Still not sure it's where we should be.
No one thinks the situation is ideal, but we have to be willing to do whatever it will take to avoid the kind of future I grew up in, where mutants are branded from birth and thrown into concentration camps.
Just be careful with that whatever it takes thing.
It's a figure of speech. I think you know what I meant.
Heightened security measures now in effect. Please carry your eye.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Wow, didn't think we'd have any mutants on this side of the fence.
That's because you know nothing of real conflict. Not like I've seen, growing up in the world I did.
Holy hell, Spider-Man. Sure this won't turn out like a scary time travel movie? The one you ended up in?
Yes, I'm sure. I wouldn't be here if I thought that were even remotely possible.
So how come our side hasn't picked up more mutants? We have dental.
I don't know, but it's damn disappointing. They should know better.
Or maybe they're hiding in their no humans allowed treehouse?
I don't think that's it. But I'm not sure how much they stand to gain no matter which side wins. Sorry, can't talk more right now. Catch you later.
Did you see who leaked the leaked pictures of the Thing from the new movie? I did. I almost wish I didn't. It looks great. Don't get me wrong. I like seeing official images prior to the leaked ones, I guess. But it looks great. I'm totally on board. Dante, I don't know how to use for a team. I'm sticking to my Marvel Knights team. Totally fair. Totally fair. I think I might have to stick with these boys. Excuse me. Do you have a suit for me?
What can I do for you?
You know, it sounds like the worst idea ever? Picking a fight with Captain America and his pals.
They've given us no choice. We've cornered the government enough as it is. If we all refused registration, they'd take every one of us down.
Maybe if we offered them delicious snack cakes, they'd give up.
There's always hope. With any luck, Cap will give up quickly once we show him what he's up against.
Cap give up. Right. And your plan B?
We'll do what we have to do to end this.
Still no suit, huh?
With so many unregistered superhumans to be arrested, concerns are already being raised.
This is the art computer? Yes.
As to where they can be safely incarcerated.
How do I get that Iron Spider suit? Alright, is it time for some trivia or what? Right choice registration. Oh my god. Propaganda is making me feel sick. Okay. The new shield leader. Sorry, I'd like to answer, but with the time, you get the most XP if you answer right away. She was an Air Force pilot. That's Dante's favorite movie. Nope, I got it wrong. I said an ocean biologist. Namor's sister, right? Nature's ability to explode comes from... Kree? Yep. Peter Parker does not have any skills in metallurgy. Where's Stamford? Connecticut, right? That's where the WWE headquarters are. It's funny how you learn. Mitch, I used to use Spider-Man, Human Torch, Iceman, and Deadpool, and there's actually a team in this game called Shut Up Already, and the Thing can join that team too. I was going to go with the pro registration team, but can't use Wolverine. Oh, Wolverine's not on... Wait, what? Oh, for the... I see, for the roster on the... Storm's real name is... Aurora Monroe. The Thing eats rocks. Tinker's advanced skill arrives from stolen Stark Tech. What? I was thinking of Spider-Man Homecoming. His natural genius. Plans in the future. Human Torch and Iceman are not related. I should unsubscribe for that poor excuse of a joke. Sorry, Dante, I couldn't resist. In the words of Deadpool, I don't take the shits, I just disturb them. Lucia Von Bartis strikes at New York City from a battleship? Nope. Wolverine was on Cap's team. Yeah. You mean for the Ultimate Alliance roster, right? Next to an alien light lord. Nope. For the Stamford Blast Speedball fights Nitro? What? Wasn't it Nitro? Did we not just watch that? Okay. Miss Marvel finds the Latvian terror operation Roosevelt Island? Okay. Who heals more rapidly than a normal human? Storm. I guess technically they all do, but they're superheroes. Greater self-control to the regulators? Therapy. Quantum physics? No. Nuclear? Thor is the son of Odin. Biologically, Thor is half Asgardian, half Elder God? Yeah. Not Donald Blake. Jean Grey is a founding member of the Fox Force 5. Mitch, I guess it was named Marito who fought Nitro and Speedball fought someone else. Oh, well, I don't know what I was watching. No for the comics, therefore isn't on the Pro Reg team. That's the biggest team boost in the game. Oh, gotcha. What is the boost for that team, Dante? Excuse me, holy. Jean Grey is the occasional host to the Phoenix. Songbird used to be a spy? Nope. Deadpool's nickname is Timmy the Blowjob Queen of Saskatoon. Is that... What does he call himself? I don't even remember. Many question Deadpool's all of those, but aim. Ms. Marvel was once a novelist? That was a guess, I'll be honest. Ms. Marvel's real name is... Dante, what do you think? It's a lot of Ms. Marvel, sorry. Luke Cage had a long-running partnership with the Heroes for Hire. I'll go for pro registration team of Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Ms. Marvel and Future Kid Songbird. Sorry, bro. Luke Cage has a child with Jessica Jones. What? Ultimate Alliance 4 with Jessica Jones or We Riot? Luke Cage once had a business called, I just mentioned them, The Heroes for Hire. Love those comics. Iceman is a member of which group? The X-Men. And the boost is 15 max health for all. Holy, that is a really good boost. Just trying to make my city a better place. Which superheroes of Cajun descent? Gumbo Lad. Hear that shit? Is there a Gumbo Lad? They call me the Merc with the Melf, not Truthful Timmy, the Blowjob Queen of Saskatoon. It's so stupid, but so funny. Gambit has spent time as a professional thief. Bishop is from an alternate future. Oh, there we go. His licensed Fantastic Cars. Alright. We love getting that XP boost. Oh, Daredevil wasn't included. That's fine. Sweaty. Am I crazy? Do they not level up? Why don't they have points? Alright. Dante, Heroes for Hire, which isn't in this game, but has members in this game. Yes, straight up. Well, I guess it was really only the two of them, right? But, I mean, they had people that came through it, but I guess I don't think you... In Ultimate Alliance 1, you could have just 1, 2, or 3 members if you wanted, but I think in this game you have to have 4, and so Heroes for Hire, I guess, really wouldn't work. It'd be fun. Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, Ms. Marvel, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Songbird are all the characters you get the pro registration plus 15 health bonus. Good to know. I guess, yeah, I have Songbird now, right? Yeah, can't use Thing, Psylocke, Iron Man, Magneto, Marvel, can't use Cap. Can't use Iron Fist. They call me the Gambit. Alright, mission time. Those are those boys. Hawk, Deadpool, and Psylocke are in here, right? Yes, they go in and out, right? But like the business is Luke and Danny.
We've been tracking some suspicious cargo entering the Jersey City shipyards. We believe it's headed for a hideout being set up by the unregistered.
It could be a team.
heroes.
You're right, Dante.
Our original hope was to catch Cap himself. But my money says Cable is behind this op. He must be establishing this facility to support Captain America wherever he's hiding. Expect strong resistance. Cap's managed to turn a number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to his cause. Apparently, they call themselves the White Star in his honor. And I'm sure he sent some of the unregistered heroes in for support.
Bishop will be running the show on the ground. If we can shut down this operation, we'll send a powerful message to Captain America and his followers.
Move it! We gotta get this cargo inside!
The White Star.
Okay, we're all here. Now listen up. Black Widow's going to scout ahead and locate the rebel hideout. Meanwhile, we'll provide a distraction by destroying this shipment before they can unload it.
Anyone told you your sunglasses are cool, Bishop? Won't Widow get lonely without our irresistible selves?
Don't you worry. Natasha can take care of herself. Now let's get a
I don't
move
doubt
on
that.
before they realize we're here.
Fair enough. You can... Oh. Uh-oh. Dang. Anything good in the boxes? Looks like you have to defeat 50 enemies as Spider-Man to unlock this costume. Well,
It's a raid! Get to your position!
Get on the freighter and destroy that cargo!
Got this, I promise. Don't get up. I'll show myself out.
dang. Destroy the cargo. Which cargo? Is it in there? Oh, the light was still on. That's funny.
Get back to the boat. We can't let them take this shipment.
Oh.
Who taught you how to fight? Your mom?
Good run, Spider-Man. Yeah, there we go. 1/5 of the way there. I feel like there's got to be goodies around, right, Dante?
You know, I'm
That's
really
one of the
enjoying
cargo.
this. How about you?
She's gonna blow.
See those robot parts? The White Star's hijacking S.H.I.E.L.D.'s combat units to boost their numbers.
Oh. That didn't go to plan. 3. I see 4 and 5 right there.
Just a couple more.
Bet you're wishing you had a mutant healing factor too.
Oh.
Good. Let's keep moving and meet up with Widow.
Look at all these bad guys, though. Trying to get the Iron Spider suit here.
You can still run away like the coward you are.
Oh. Whoa, that was close. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Bruh. What is happening? God. Okay, we got it. Took a sec, but we got there.
Don't worry. Chicks with scars.
We got fusion stars. I think I might run some Ultimate Alliance here. Give me a character to use. Daredevil. Punisher. The Wasp.
Why not register? All the cool kids are doing it.
We're just looking for stuff. Sorry, Widow. Alright. Lapdogs. You're a tough guy.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today.
Ow. I keep thinking Bishop is, this might be bad. I've never picked the pro registrations. Now I actually have to look for the item instead of giving you heads up. That's okay, man. I'll look around, too. You play this game a lot, right? How come you've never done pro registration? Ow.
Oh. Follow them. Lead us to the hideout. Sounds like Widow left a little surprise for him. She must be nearby.
If anybody asks, I'll tell them you put up a heck of a fight.
A heck of a fight. I'm on fire.
Push forward. Widow will be around here somewhere.
Spidey, you can lift that. What are you talking about? Let's do something cool, Daredevil. Oh, yeah. That was all kinds of satisfying. The boys are leveling up down here. Do a little level check. Yeah. Been using that mace a lot, so. Oh, he had a new move I didn't even realize. Oh, you can... I forgot you can edit on the fly. Runs first wildly. Let's try that then. Only once. The same as why I don't like the woke agenda. I don't like being told what to do in my politics. I always pick freedom of choice. So I did it once and never again. Plus I liked using Wolverine. He's only good on anti-side. I just like playing games. I do both sides. I just like to experience the whole shebang. I had a hard time picking in the comics too. I didn't really like pick a side. That's why I like Daredevil when he was doing his own thing. Oh, come on. I gotta be 14 for that? Guess I'll level that up. That looks like Cap Shield. Alright, because they're carrying them. Ooh, wow.
Heroes fight fair, which is why I'm here.
Boom, boom. It's go time. Oh, yeah. That's happening for sure. Holy crap, Songbird is a great crowd killer. LOL. Yeah, does she have? I haven't used her in a while. Connor, we just unlocked. Hello, Connor, by the way. We back. And everything is working so far. So it was a glitch earlier, but I redid the stream again right away, and it's so far working. So, woo! Here's hoping it stays that way. So far, apparently it's working. I did it at least once. If I didn't at all, then shame on me. But at least I tried the process. Yeah, that's how I do RPGs as well. I like to go back and play them like wildly differently. Like right now, I don't know if you've ever played Disco Elysium. I'm playing that on my own time or whatever, and I'm doing that as the superstar cop. So I'm like, you know, I always figure things out in the craziest ways. But I also want to at some point play that game and just be a total wreck, like a drunk, taking drugs, all that stuff in the game. Because that's what's fun about Disco Elysium. With the spider arms and everything. Yeah, look how cool he looks. I mean, that's great too, don't get me wrong. But we gotta. And look, he's even Gotham. So cool.
I hear that.
That's Bishop. Keep thinking Bishop is a bad guy. What's up, Connor? How you doing? Spider with the arm. Spider-Man. He's currently in the Fortnite shop, the Iron Spider. Let's do something cool. Oh. How about Deadpool and Daredevil? They just beat the crap out of dudes together. How'd that guy survive over there? Look, he just runs. Deadpool just murdering these guys. Oh, Deadpool. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta do it with Deadpool, too. Who's hurting?
Spider powers rock.
You asked for it.
No one really. Okay. Just got off work tired as hell. That's good, man. Sit back and relax. Hang out if you want. Play a game. Grab a soda pop. Go for a run through your mansion.
I'm on it.
Let's watch some swing with these.
Who do I kill?
Oh, look! Oh, look how they... Oh, that's so... Why is there only 3 when he's swinging? That's weird. Is that a glitch? Oh, it's just glitching out now. Now there's only 3 yards. Look at this. What the heck? And it's even there, too. There's a... What's happening? I guess Spidey's only got 3 arms on this. One broke immediately. Great work, Stark. Probably gonna watch Rings of Power. Oh yeah, Rings of Power is out. I forgot. I haven't watched that yet. The Terminator Zero, the anime for Terminator, just came out. I watched the first episode and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm behind on TV. Vacation, I'll do that. And in the time, I'm streaming with you clowns, and it's the best.
Their base is somewhere
Hi, Ellie.
nearby. If you distract the guards, I'll find a way to get you in.
You're leaving? It's my deodorant, isn't it? It's the Stark
Trust
suit.
me. Infiltration is my business.
Spider-Man.
I'll leave the punching to you.
Heads up.
You're pretty good at punching too, though. Surgeon only has 3 arms. Yeah. The 4th arm broke immediately. The shipping crate broke too. Oh yeah.
Hey, I registered.
Oh wait, no, I want Deadpool's other costume. I think it's just the X-Force one if I remember correctly. Ow, who did that? Come here, punk. Get this guy. Boom.
You're no fun anymore. You just lie there.
I wish Brad Seaton was a Marvel hero. Brad popped in here earlier for a bit, but he bailed pretty quick. He asked if him commenting was going to break the stream. I found a Macron crystal behind a bunch of crates, but I can't say which pile. Like, you don't know, or it's like a spoiler thing? Is it out here? It actually is accurate though, that suit, even in the books, only has 3 arms. Oh, really? Was it only... I thought it was 4.
Anti-registration doesn't mean anti-loser, apparently.
Was there only 3 from the beginning? I could have swore there was... Because it was the 4 on the suit and then his 4 limbs, that gave him 8. No, it's the ultimate Deadpool suit with the skull showing. I prefer its default. I just like unlocking stuff. Is it really only 3, Mitch? You're kind of blowing my mind. Dante, is it like after this part for the Macron crystal? Spider has 8 legs, not 7. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought it was 4 on the back and then his 2 arms and his 2 legs. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. It must be this way because I've broken a bunch of... Just looking at pictures and it's only 3 arms, which is so dumb because, like you said, he had 4 arms, 8 like a spider. That's wild, dude. Here's some crates. Here's some boxes. Did you mean boxes like this, Dante? Because you said crates and now I'm second guessing everything.
Long as the check clears.
Everyone, get inside. I'll close off the base.
It's Spider Woman.
Pursue Spider Woman. I'll make sure she doesn't knock you out.
It's around where Spider Woman runs away. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. We need Brad to carry us to more ground rows. Yeah, where's Brad? Hit Brad up.
Next time, try to be less of a pushover.
Hey, 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 hey. Ah! Curses. You're going to see the cutscene. I guess there's a delay on. That's okay. Oh, missed. Okay. Deadpool just shooting wildly.
Come on, guys! We've got a much better health plan over here.
Canada. I forgot how great Deadpool is in the game. He absolutely is, Connor. I have Jean Grey. I'm doing the X-Men. Nice! Wait, do I have Jean Grey? Oh, from the crystal, of course, duh. La-dee-da. I'll get her soon.
They're trapped. Get them. Here come Hill
Let's, go on, Spider-Man. Well, we got a couple of them, I guess. Ow. No, because you missed the one crystal. Yeah, that's right. But next level there should be one, right? So. Hi, Ellie. This is Ellie. Hello. You're on camera. Everyone, meet Ellie. This is my baby girl. She just hopped up on the desk for some reason. What are you doing? Your tail is in the way. Say hi. And there's a show for everyone. Jeez. Get out of here. Gotta pay extra for that usually.
And to think you could have been home watching TV.
I have Jean Grey. Jean Grey's OP. What do you... hi. What are you doing? You're in the way. Come here. Everyone, this is Ellie. Hi. What are you doing? You're on the internet. Yes. The boys are leveling up. Okay, we're going this way. We gotta look around for stuff. Is there more? Is that another part? It was under map, right? There is no additional objectives, okay. I thought it would do that. Look out, everybody! Bishop, look out! Or not. Bishop's cool.
Let's get started.
Sure, why not?
Dun, dun, dun. There's lightning back there. Anyone hurt?
Ready when you are.
No, we all good, eh?
I've sealed the base. The only way through that door is through us.
Sheesh, are you stubborn or what? Just register.
I'm not registering, period. I've been manipulated by those in power before. I won't let our own government do it to all of us. We're not backing down. If you go down this road, you're going to have to take on all of us.
Uh-oh. Got bad guys, too. Guided, targeted. Wolverine, Spider-Man. Oh, 447. What a... Oh, that's fish. Ow. Clearing, clearing. Clearing, clearing. Clearing. Jeez.
Spider-Woman needs backup. Get them off of her.
Uh-oh. Well, this is where the clearing will come in handy. Clearing. Get him, Spidey. Boom! Oh, that helped the... Here we go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but... Daredevil and Wolverine. Oh, Daredevil's 50 as well. What? They all have.
That should hold her. The SHIELD agents could take Spider-Woman in, but the base is still sealed.
The chat is getting thirsty. You guys want some water?
Your entry point, as promised. This is an old Hydra terrorist base. I recognize the layout. You can get around the blast door through here, but there will be another sealed door inside.
Can you help bypass the next door?
There's no way around the inner barrier. You'll have to figure out a way to open it. I will bring Spider-Woman to the detention center. You head inside and find a way through that second blast door.
We're just gonna vandalize stuff first, you know the drill, Black Widow.
Get inside. The rebels are fortifying their position while you waste time here.
Yo, Widow, chill, okay? We're looking for stuff. See? Look, we found stuff. That's not bad. Look at all these boxes. Look, we got fusion now. Watching this just makes me wish more there was a DC Ultimate Alliance is good. Straight up. It would be... Nerds would buy it. Just more games. We need more top-down Diablo-esque style, in more, universes. Because, I mean, I'm partial to Marvel, don't get me wrong, but it's just, this could work in so many different facets. Why is Bishop following you? He's part of the story. He was very, pro-registration, and so we signed the SRA, Connor. We went this way, and then we'll do a alternate universe later on where we go anti. But he's hanging with the crew for this mission. Wish I could just play as him. He's really fun in X-Men Legends too.
You asked for it.
When you call my name. Marvel Heroes was good. Marvel Heroes Omega, it was good. I missed that game. I miss it very much. It scratched my my Ultimate Alliance / Diablo itch.
Let's find that blast door and figure a way past it.
Daredevil at your service.
Okay, so we almost got Daredevil or Deadpool's alternate. Then we'll get Daredevil's after. Hey! I just want to look at it. I know it's not great, but that's so silly. Oh, yuck! How do you get all that? I'm gonna do a little Google search. How to unlock costumes Ultimate Alliance 2. All the following characters require that you defeat 50 enemies after choosing pro registration. Deadpool, Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, Ms. Marvel, Songbird, Spider-Man. 50 enemies, anti-registration, Cap, Iron Fist, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, Luke Cage, Wolverine. Anyone for 50 enemies, Daredevil, Gambit, Iceman, Storm, Thing. And if you're required all of the following required to defeat 50 enemies any time after Act 1. Only Juggernaut's costume can be unlocked anytime if you have him. Venom, Hulk, Jean Grey, Thor, Green Goblin, Penance. Juggernaut requires you to defeat 300 enemies. Nanite, Nick Fury does not have an alternate costume. Alright, cool. Well, that's good to know. Until they got rid of it. You should put Cable on your team because he's anti-registration in the Storm, but you can still use him when you're pro-registration. Well, that can be arranged. But who would we get rid of? I gotta be Daredevil to get those.
This ends here, lackeys.
Right, mine too. Been playing Marvel Avengers game. Man, I like that game. Was it perfect? No. Was it fun? Yes. It's just so bad. Man, I like that game. I don't know. Like, again, it wasn't perfect, but I thought the characters all played well. And it was really fun with friends. But, yeah, like, it wasn't perfect, but I enjoyed that game for what it was, and I used to have a group of guys on Thursday nights. We would get together and just play games, and that was our game for a while, and it was fun. I liked leveling up my characters. Enough heroes either. In Avengers, no, you're right. I think they had high hopes for it, but they just couldn't follow through on it, and you can get Goblin Dope. You can. You absolutely can. You don't need it anymore since you have Hulk. There's another Gamma Vial nearby up the stairs. Does it give you any bonuses if you have 5 already? Is it these stairs, Dante? No, that's where we came from. Graphics great, not enough. Yeah, I think that was the problem, Connor, is that there just wasn't enough enemies. The heroes played well, but it gets boring when you face the, 900th AIM robot in the same mission. It's like, man, they have a lot of robots in here. Nah, we don't. Get him Deadpool. I'm calling Daredevil Deadpool here. What am I doing? Get him. I'd play Avengers with you online. Still works. Not sure if it does. Absolutely. I have it on, it's not on Game Pass anymore, but I have it on PlayStation. I transferred my stuff to PS5, but I think it's still playable, I think. Do you have it on? Yeah, I assume you have it on Xbox, Dante?
Who's next?
Is it cross-platform Avengers? I don't think it is, Connor. I could be wrong. I don't know. Man, I love Daredevil. Ooh! It's just a human. Let's chill out.
Switch somewhere for that door. Where'd that gunner go?
Where did that gunner go? Maybe since I already have 5, they're gone, Dante? I don't see it. calling Daredevil Deadpool. Clearly Sam is a fake pin. Poser! I love Superman, and my favorite Marvel character is Superman, so that hurt my brain just saying that.
We bargain.
They did accept the
from the best.
They just explode. Come on, Deadpool, you got... I only have Xbox One. Xbox One, Dante. I love that. Hey, there's a thing. Oh, it's right there, never mind. So you can get 10 for kicks, I guess? The gamma regulator. I have the X Series X version. XS version. Oops. Well, we can all play in spirit, I guess. Avengers Assemble far away. We all have different versions. We do. Go figure, that's the way it goes. I'm glad games are just becoming more and more cross-platform across as the norm, so to speak, because, like, play where you want to play, but just, like, let me hang with my friends, you know? Okay, I guess we're moving on. There was a robot in there.
The law is the law.
The law is the law. Trust him, he's a really good lawyer. Look at all these bad guys. Let's do it.
Keep him off balance.
Come on, Deadpool and Darepool. Let's go. That was sick. I missed. Hey, we got one. As he's being knocked down. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I like the classic, but I'll rock that for a bit. Why not? Now it's even harder to tell who he is with Deadpool, but whatever. Okay. There was more to unlock, right? Storm was one of them. We're just on the quest for costumes now. And Cable, yeah, we'll do Storm and Cable. Why not? Aren't we going to chase Cable, though? That doesn't match up in my brain. Who else can I... The Gambit. Where's he at? There he is. Hi. What are you doing? You giving me sass? Jean Grey and Thor? What about Jean Grey and Thor? Oh wait, I probably have leveling to do for both of these yeah. A hailstorm? Absolutely. Oh yeah. That's how we're doing it. The Gambit. 52 card pickup? Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. That's the quote. I was actually going to suggest Storm. Let's go Psylocke for more X-Men. Man, they're all X-Men. Deadpool doesn't count, though, I guess. And still, your team. I'm using the X-Men. Wolverine, Jean, Gambit, and Cable. Why doesn't Deadpool count? Let's go. Storm and Wolverine. Ah, that's so cool. Already at 10 for Storm. Let's go. Man, Storm is so cool. Oh, Bishop, he's on our immune. Let's get that shield from you. Remember it.
One you gonna lose, I had crawfish put up a better fight.
Of course.
Crawfish put up a better. Okay, that's the way. Is there any Storm could heal?
You got some good taste.
Some good. Here, look at this guy. Oh, we're coming for you, bud. Don't you worry. Right in the middle. It's already broken.
I've been scrapping longer than you've been alive.
For 200 fucking years. Breaking stuff, breaking stuff. That's what the Ultimate Alliance does. Cutscene. I'm gonna watch Ring of Power. I'll leave the stream up again. Well, thanks, Connor. You don't feel the need to have to do that, but appreciate it nonetheless. Like I said, no pressure to watch all the time. Just watch when you can and when you want to. I wanted to play these games again regardless, so it just ended up being a fun little thing that I was like, screw it, I'm gonna stream it too. Get him, Storm.
I pray you will forgive.
Can I not break things? There we go. There goes Wolvie. Let's go. Now I'm thinking about X-Men 97 again. I actually rewatched it with my buddy at Fan Expo Weekend. We were hanging out at my buddy's place, and he's involved. He's an animator himself, and he hadn't watched X-Men. And I was like, "Oh, dude, you have to watch X-Men." And so we ended up watching like the whole run. I fell asleep for a couple episodes, but I'd already seen. Well, not a couple episodes. Well, yeah, I rewatched most of the season. Let's just say that. Hi, Ellie. What do you want? Hi. How far are you in Ring of Power, Connor?
The blast door is protected. We'll have to take down that force field.
Go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get him, Storm.
Can you withstand the hurricane?
Oh yeah, 20.
We're getting close. Looks like there's a power station near here we can use to turn off that force field.
You asked for it.
Always Storm. A power station, as she said. Ow. Get that shield.
You are not my equal.
No one is, Storm. So you're an Omega. Get it, Storm. Yeah. Coming at you. It's satisfying doing that every time.
Use those terminals to toggle the panels. Light up all 4 panels to reroute the power.
Oh. Okay, we got it now. Okay, I'm changing my team from Femme Fatale to Femme Fatale now that I have Jean. Fair enough. Yes, I finally have Hulk, my favorite character. Well, shit, this changes things. But Hulk only has 2 teams I can put him in. Hulk's your favorite, Dante? That's cool. And yeah, I mean, the bonuses help, but that's what I always... Well, not always, but I usually play these games just being whatever team I want to be. Investigate blast door.
Rocket from below!
Oh!
Hold your ground!
Oh, dang.
Don't let them swarm!
That cutscene was short. Let's do it, let's do it. We got Storm and Wolverine again. Oh, I should have had Wolverine in the middle, but...
Destroy the power cells on the door frame. I think I know how we can get through.
I hear ya.
Now the other one.
That's one. Oh yeah, Bishop, do your thing. Love it. That was cool.
Of course. Gonna feel that in the morning. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's keep moving.
Dante, why is Hulk your favorite? I think that's really cool. Wolverine, come over here. Boom! Oh, I didn't even get these guys. Have you watched the Ferrigno show?
This is where your divisive choice has dropped.
Let's go. That's also pretty cool. I like that one though. That's what she wears. That's her comics one. The Gambit. Look at this glitch happening. It's like he's what do they call it in Into the Spider-Verse when you put the Dang. I forgot how everything Gambit picks up gets kinetically charged. What a fun little touch. Dang. Is that it? Alright. Into the base. Loading. Remember when games had loading screens? I know I've said that before, but isn't it fun?
Team, they're sending out a high-speed data stream. Get to the command center and shut it down.
Can't no live there. Well, we can't either.
Our entrance wasn't exactly subtle.
Dang. We got a weak team.
You brought this maelstrom upon yourself. They had nothing to do.
The voice actress for Storm sounds really, really good. Wait, what am I doing? Got him.
I've hacked some of their security. Break left. I disabled the barrier there.
Long story short, I have a mental disability where my anger wasn't controllable as a kid, and my mother used to call me the Hulk and show me the TV show. Since I was 7, I was hooked and related to Bruce a lot growing up, so it became my fave. Even got tattooed to show much appreciate. Well, thanks for sharing that, man. That's awesome. That's again why I think Marvel is just such a crazy, unique thing. Is that yes, they really have something for everyone, and I think that's what's so special about Marvel is that you know, everyone has a character they relate to the most, and then they're, in a way, every character is relatable at the same time, and it's I don't know, I just love Marvel and how it reaches everybody. And yeah, like for instance, I know, not bringing this up as like a joke or anything, but like with Captain Marvel, is that I saw a lot of like little girls at the theater who were like super amped to see Captain Marvel, and I saw that in theaters a few times, and every time like there was young girls that were like super excited to, you know, have a superhero that was a girl and be a badass. And same with, like, I had a friend who I worked with. He grew up in Africa, and he came to see Black Panther, and he had like the time of his life. And like, I just love when people see themselves in Marvel. And at least for me, being, you know, a heterosexual white guy, most characters are easy to relate to for me. But I remember Eli specifically. We were working at Best Buy. Sorry, I was listening to cable. At Best Buy, and the poster of Chadwick Boseman sitting on the throne as T'Challa came out, and I remember he was like so pumped up, and he came over and he's like, "Sam, I get why you love Marvel so much, because I look at that and I can see myself in that." And I just kind of was like, man, like, representation does matter, because like it just, you know, representation makes people love Marvel, and I just, the more Marvel the better. I don't know. I just. It takes a lot. Like One More Day, not a good story. Like, but most of the time, like, even if it's not perfect, that's okay. I still enjoy it, and I love how it makes people feel, and I love how it makes me feel usually.
You make it all
I've opened a path to Central Command.
Like I said, I try to be positive where I can, and I love hearing that you love. My mom's favorite superhero is also the Hulk, Dante. She loved the Ferrigno show, and that was one of my my introductions as well. The X-Men the animated series was. Sorry, I'm talking over cable. Or was that Bishop? X-Men the animated series was my foot in the door for Marvel, like many I know. And then it was from that my mom was like, "Oh, like Marvel, like I used to watch The Incredible Hulk," and then I watched a lot of that with her. And yeah, it was kind of like a bonding thing with my mom as well. And yeah, from there it's and then actually the Incredible Hulk movie with Ed Norton, my brother's actually in a couple scenes as an extra. He's not like on screen with lines or anything, but my brother is in that movie, which is a fun little tidbit, because I'm sure you're aware it was filmed in Toronto. So that was Stanley's goal. Well, I see your point about Captain Marvel didn't need to push the message to have people to her relate. Yeah, I don't. Again, I feel differently about it, and that's okay. It's I kind of like that they. But I don't. Again, I feel different. You know, I didn't feel as though they were trying to push a message. I just think they were trying to, you know, capitalize on the hype and the goodwill that everyone had for Infinity War, and, you know, make one. They wanted to do Captain Marvel, and yeah, they should have done Miss Marvel before rushing to Captain Marvel. But at the same time, like, when it comes to like business wise, I also understand why they did, and yeah, I enjoyed it for what it is, and I like, was the 90s aesthetics kind of, you know, a shoe-in to kind of retroactively get her in there? Sure, but, you know, I popped seeing Blockbuster. I thought it was cool. I miss Blockbuster dearly. They don't need Peter Parker to be black for black kids to relate to him, is what I mean. Any superhero can be relatable without it being shoved in our faces. See, I feel differently about that. It's, you're right, anyone can be Spider-Man behind the mask, and I do think that's important, but it's also important that it's not a white guy behind the mask, right? Like, and I think that's why I love that. Like, the story of how Miles came to be is also awesome too, right? Is that Donald Glover really wanted to be Spider-Man in Sony's reboot, which Andrew Garfield ended up getting, and then, of course, a lot of people were, Peter Parker can't be black, Peter Parker can't be black. So Brian Michael Bendis was like, why don't we make a black Spider-Man? And then that was how Miles came to be. And I think Miles is a great character, and he only gets better with the more and more like black writers that get their hands on Miles and make him more authentic, so to speak. I think Miles' character has just become exponentially better, and I really like Miles as a character and as Spider-Man. But I definitely am a fan of when Peter and Miles are a team. Like, what Spider-Man is one of my favorite comics, because them meeting was such a fun a fun multiversal before people got tired of the multiverse. I absolutely loved it, and yeah, like I'm excited if Miles ever does happen in live action. And Spider-Man 2 with Insomniac I thought was awesome. Guided. No, I want to do a targeted. Do we have a targeted? I don't think we do. Nope, we'll do it later. I'm a white male with no money yet, but I can relate this at some point to Black Panther or something. Yeah, exactly. But like that's the thing, is that as Marvel fans, like, you know, Shang-Chi, there isn't anything, like there isn't a lot that I'm like, oh, like, you know, an Asian family that, you know, I don't have the experience of growing up in an Asian family, but I have a couple of Asian friends who were thrilled to see that actually on a movie, because, you know, as you being a white guy as well, like we are, I don't want to say it because it's a buzzword when people who say woke and stuff, but like we're privileged in the sense that most movies in Hollywood are catered to us as white straight guys, right? Like it's we take it for granted because it's just so common. And so when Black Panther comes out and, you know, my buddy Eli from Africa sees what he considers to be himself in a movie, and it makes him have such unending joy, and my friend Brandon, who grew up in an Asian Canadian family, same with Simu Liu, like he, you know, it brings joy, and they feel more included than, you know, they might still feel included prior, but they feel more included. And I think more people feeling included and jumping on board the wonderful train that is Marvel, in my opinion, that's only a good thing. Like, I love talking to people about Marvel, and I love hearing and seeing the joy it brings people, and not just me. Like, that's why whenever I go and see Marvel movies, I invite just pretty much everyone I know that wants to come, because I just love being with friends and watching Marvel in general. I don't know. That's my rant, I guess. Oh no, the static sound is it again, Mitch? What is happening? What is happening? Is it still going? Sorry, my friend, but I would show my daughter my She-Hulk comics 100 times over than the She-Hulk TV show. See, I loved the She-Hulk show. I don't know. I very much enjoyed that show. Again, I was waiting for Daredevil most of the time, but Peter Parker is Spider-Man, Miles Morales is Spider-Man. That's how I feel, Mitch. Yeah, it's I don't think one takes away from the other. I think they're both good. I'm just gonna do a quick mic test. Hang on. Son of a... I love the She-Hulk show. I don't know. Why is this happening? Hang on. Hello? Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Why is this happening? Hang on. Hello? Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Frig. Okay, I'm gonna try killing the stream and re-upping, see if that works. Hang on. I will, if you guys hang out here, I'm gonna come right back. We back? We are back. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a knack of making things better. We back? We back? If we're back, give me a hell yeah. I think we're back on YouTube. I'm just waiting for it to fire up. I'm sorry this keeps happening. I don't know what it is. Like, my mic is fine. I literally just have to kill the stream and... So it's literally just on YouTube. right? So I think on Twitch it's working fine. Right, so I think on Twitch it's working fine. Dude, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Like, dude, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Like, I'll have to check the settings. Yeah, Mitch, it's fine over on Twitch. So it's literally just YouTube that this is happening for me. Yeah, Mitch, it's fine over on Twitch. That's sorry. I'm dumbfounded. Man, this is frustrating, I'll be honest. Hello, hello, hello. Mic check, YouTube check. Hi everyone, I don't know what's happening, but for some reason we are broadcasting fine on Twitch, but on YouTube we're getting a little bit of a glitch. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. I appreciate your patience. I am so sorry. I know this is gonna be a crazy part. Put that right there. Okay, and we're gonna fire this bad boy up again. Okay, we back up. We live. Okay, seems like we're back. Man, this is annoying. I am so sorry. Again, I appreciate all of your patience, but I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm gonna look into this more. It's almost midnight, so yeah, I'll probably finish this mission and then tomorrow I'll do a little research because I'd like to stream again tomorrow. But it's weird. I had no issues Ultimate Alliance 1 and then Ultimate Alliance 2. I don't know. I'll look into it. There's a Thor stone under a car on a shelf. Is that around here, Dante? And there was comments that, Dante, nothing against Miles as a Spider character or character whole. Loved his movies. He should be his own Spider character rather than taking Peter's legacy. We gotta remember though, in Ultimate, Peter dies and Miles basically doesn't want to be Spider-Man, but basically gets told that he should be Spider-Man, and I thought it was good. Staticky. Twitch is fine. Yes, it is. Sounds like Fortnite time. Connors talked about politics and it goes to shit. Dante's. That's a fair point. Dante's very strange. Oh, that's me. I'm reading my own comments. What an idiot. Oh, there's emotes. Connor's got emotes on Twitch. That's pretty cool. Dante, sounds good. Sounds good. There's a Thor stone. It's a quicker stream on Twitch too. Like by 20 seconds. Less delay. Yeah, I can probably see if I can change that latency, because I feel like it was quicker before, but maybe with because I'm using Aircast to stream on both, and I haven't had any issues until the last two here for some reason, so. But this time I didn't even unplug the mic, because like last time when I killed the stream and went back on, I unplugged the mic and put it back in, and like that fixed it. But this time I didn't even unplug it. I just killed the stream on YouTube and booted it back up, and it worked fine. So I don't. I'm ahead of you. Okay, good to know. I'll keep it. Connor's hitting emotes. I don't even. Someone shaking their head and. 3 hours later. Yeah, that is how the stream feels. If you are watching this on demand and you say, wow, this guy sucks at streaming, you're right. I am so sorry. YouTube is having some sort of error. I am simulcasting or whatever on both. Haven't had any issues in the past, but for some reason my mic only on YouTube is going wonky. I'm sure you've heard this if you're somehow still haven't switched away the video. Thank you, if that is the case. But for some reason on Twitch it was fine, and YouTube it was not having a time. So maybe we fixed it now. Probably not. We'll find out. For now, Excelsior.
What kind of idiot doesn't want to be on She-Hulk's side?
She-Hulk, very good. Deadpool does break the fourth wall. He even knows we've been talking about She-Hulk. Wait, who's Gambit?
Mask, but that looked like it hurt.
Oh no, Fortnite. I wanted to War Machine, guys. Well, it might have a chance here, Connor. I don't know. Like I said, I'll finish this up, and if you guys are around tomorrow, I do plan on tomorrow night doing some more. Like I said, I want to do this on a somewhat regular basis, but I just want you all to know, like, this genuinely, it means a lot to me that you guys just hang out when you guys are able to. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully it's entertaining enough for you guys, but truthfully, you make my heart feel good just having nerd chats. And even Dante, you and I feel different on a lot of stuff, but it feels respectful, and that's honestly, that's all it needs to be, you know? Like, I wish there was more people who could disagree on things the way you and I do and still be cool, you know? Like,
always bet on gambling.
Because it's really easy to, even though, you know, that's what makes... This is a civil war. This game is about the Civil War. It's about people not agreeing on things, but still caring about each other, you know? Like... I'm off tomorrow, too, Connor says. Woo! So you're going to be doing lots of shed runs in your mansion. Hey, cool, being over here on Twitch, too. You guys are upping my engagement. I appreciate all y'all. Should stream Fortnite too. Lots of viewers on that game. I do a little bit, Connor. I only have a couple times, but it's a lot of people like watching people that are like good at Fortnite, and that ain't me. I just have a lot of cool skins.
You making all kinds of bets.
Oof. Oh, that hurt. Get him, get him. Oh, we're missing. Oh, boy. Connor hitting the cat. Emoji? That is pretty cool that you can get emotes on the old Twitch. I think you can on YouTube, but I think it's just the basic ones. Where we are so good, all we need is Brad. Are we good though, Connor? Are you sure we weren't just having fun? Thing is though, Connor, with streaming like that, you can't take breaks and shed runs. You gotta be engaging. It's what the people want. Look out, Gambit. there anything under this car? Wolvie, you can't lift that? Come on. It was a lot of fun, too much. Yeah. Hey, it happens. It was a, what was it, a Friday? Yeah, it was a Friday. The wedding yesterday I went to was really good, by the way. My wrestling coach got married to the love of his life, and it was a really beautiful ceremony, and the reception was a ton of fun. It's always nice when a wedding is, you know, exactly what you want it to be, and goes the way it should. Oh, I wanted to be David. You almost there, shit. Oh, wait. Oh, they bounce right off. Yeah, I stream too. Lots of shed runs. You stream too, Connor? I didn't know that. Let me know. I'll hit you a follow and watch sometime.
Don't waste my time.
We never had a Wolverine down here. Oh, no.
This is as far as I go. I've got to keep the door open from here so you can get through.
Bishop,
Cable's
hang out
uploading
with
a
us.
lot of data. You have to reach him before he finishes transferring that intel.
Fair, man. Hope it was a great time. Me and Brad have a wedding next week for a close friend. That's right, I remember you saying that. Thought we already done enough damage to the base.
We'll help our cause a lot more if we can keep Cable from transmitting that data. Now get a move on. I'll be in touch via radio.
Via. Can we go back to breaking stuff? Looks like we broke it all. It's gonna be a blast. Weddings are always a good time. I don't do a great Cajun, but I just do impressions, and they're not good, and that's why it's fun.
They just keep coming. Hold them off. I need more time to get this data sent to Cap.
Hear that? Cable's getting nervous. Push forward and shut it down.
Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself here. I thought I made one of the funniest tweets I've ever made when I was in, follow me on Twitter if you want hilariously stupid tweets. Same name as my YouTube channel. But when I was in the States, I went to White Castle, and White Castle is not great food. Anyone who's had White Castle knows, but I love it. I absolutely love White Castle. Every time I go to America, I need to get some White Castle, and so I posted a picture of the White Castle I was out with Gambit, and whoo, I'm about to make a name for myself. And I did. 10 of those little burgers for like $12. God bless America. I should have been anti-registration with Cat, jeez. Come on, Deadpool. Deadpool and Gambit. Incredible. 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 What do we got, Gambit? Let's see. Oh, no. No, thank you. No. No. Not. I mean, spoilers for X-Men 97 Season 2. I like the regular Gambit. Should we... It's fun trying to unlock costumes. Who else should we, the old Mr. Iceman... No, let's just go the whole pro registration here. Get the big man himself up in here. Both Connor and Mitch. Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself. Iron Man's got 5. Unibeam. I feel like I'm gonna use those the most. Yeah, sure. He's got 8. Extending strike. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Oh, Deadpool's got one. Safety dash. Wolvie got one. Level 13. Come on. I just want to save it, I think, for the next one, to be honest. Nothing. 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 Okay. Iceman's alternate is pretty cool. We will get it, Mitch. Don't you worry.
All systems go.
All systems. Where did Dante say there's a Thor stone under a car on a shelf? I feel like... Oh. At some point I might just have to hit unlock all. Can you still get trophies if you cheat?
What the? One of the doors is jammed open. Damn hyper chunk. I can't block them.
I guess I'm still doing the second run through later too. I'd say the best one for Iceman's ult. Really, Connor? Those are big words.
Cycle the gas vent. Let's see if that
Unibeam. That wasn't a unibeam. What are you talking about, game? Oh. Hercules? Just fantastic in Iron Man.
Shouldn't have been much of a stretch.
I think we lost Dante. When you call my name like a little bird. Down on my knees, I wanna take you there. Oh, I threw that away in good time. Beep. Oh my, really?
You ain't staying there.
Oh, Dante, just look for cards that are stacked on a shelf. It's under one of them. Thank you, sir. I think Iceman is one of the best players in both games. Iceman's great in every game. Let's do it. Iron Man and Deadpool. Let's go for it. What are we gonna do? Just mess dudes up. Let's go. Wolverine leveled up.
You should have.
What? I guess that one.
Hey, this moral high ground is kind of fun.
Wolverine just cuts dudes in half. Good memory. I almost feel like I should be Deadpool on this chat with old Cable. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright.
Anti-registration doesn't mean anti-loser, apparently.
Sorry, I just wasn't expecting. Anti-registration doesn't mean anti-loser. That's caught me off guard, sorry. Oh man, that was good. Mitch says, I hope that the upcoming Wolverine game is good. Oh man, yeah, it's a shame that Insomniac went through those big hacks, but I'm hoping in the long run it'll actually be good for them because it gave them an excuse to kind of be like, hey, this game isn't coming out near as soon as we thought. Even though they never really gave a date, but it was kind of, it sucks that they went through all that hack stuff, but I think in the long run it'll end up making, delays always suck when they happen, but it always makes games better, you know, like, that's why, I think I've already talked about this before, but Cyberpunk had the worst launch ever, and that's its legacy, and rightfully so. But that's that game's legacy, and I think it's one of the best games or one of the best video game stories there is. Let's go.
There's nothing I can't cut.
But again, its legacy is that launch because it was so bad. I wonder what Clips Deadpool would have on the anti-registration. Oh well, don't you worry, Mitch. We are gonna find out in a while. Not like, because I gotta finish this and then gotta go through the multiverse to. I guess we gotta activate. Oh,
nice work, team. You should be able to access
Iron Man's hurt. Yeah, I don't mind delays because a bad game will be bad forever. Yep, that's the way she goes.
Give him some track, Blast those
It's Unibeam, this sucker.
grave danger. Victor, they're headed your way. Don't let them get past you.
40. Man, we are clearing dudes out with Iron Man. No cars on shelves here. One punch and he's done. Ow! Wow, Mr. Fantastic just wrecked him.
They're on the move again, Victor.
Ah.
Get ready.
Are you really surprised?
Very.
Vile turncoats.
Hercules.
My betrayal will be met with flame.
Oh no. Oh frig, I don't have any more.
I need medical attention.
Holy frig.
Traitors.
That did not go well. Alright.
I got my limits, bub.
Oh jeez. I might have already missed it? Really? I'm just gonna have to cheat at this point.
Things are getting hazy.
You're good, Wolverine. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's get this sucker. Any health tokens anywhere? No? What was the badge I... Guess that's the end of the pro registration side. Rest in peace, Iron Man. Yeah, he's proof Tony Stark had a heart. I can see in that door.
Fantastic.
Hey, good one. What's the name of his team? Is there T-Rex walking? You guys hear that?
Almost there now. Be ready for anything. Here they come.
It's working against you.
You obviously have excellent taste.
I do. Thanks, Deadpool.
Blast those fascists.
Those fascists. Holy. We don't... It's all guided. Are you kidding? Frig. Somebody, anybody. Oh, yeah. Who we got? I like it. In Ultimate Alliance 3, Mr. Fantastic has this cool, like, gliding move. And I want to do it every time I play as him in this. Yeah, that's the thing, Dante. If you're still here, like, I know the story-wise, but the characters all, in my opinion, feel really good in Ultimate Alliance 3. That's what I always liked about these games, is that the characters feel like they should. I might have missed you going by it during our Miles Spider-Man debate. He's under a car that's on the floor. Frig.
So what do you want? I'm about to pass that registration act. Wanted to know where you stand. Let's not play games. You know where I stand on this. Fair enough. I just wanted to give you a chance to change your mind.
Yeah. Who
Why
do
would I do
kill?
that? Because we both know firsthand how.
I got us some cash. Uh-oh. Look at that debate where it is. We're clearly not going to agree on that fun. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me say that earlier, Dante. But that's what I was saying. Like, that's this. I wish more conversations in the world could go like this. Because it's like, it's okay to not agree on everything, and we can still, you know, be friends and be respectful and kind. Like, Niceville says, being kind is free, and as Wolverine also says, shutting the fuck up is also free. Why is Wolverine on fire or whatever? Oh, we got him. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I got a trophy. Oh, Iron Man's already hurting. Great. I don't want to be him, maybe. I have my own reasons for beliefs on it through Stanley's teaching. Doesn't make me really sure. It just means I haven't passed. Yeah, fair enough, man. I just like the character of Miles, right? Like, it's the way I see it is like the legacy of Spider-Man will, you know, Peter Parker stories are never going to go away, and I like when they do things a little bit different sometimes, and when they lean back into each other. Oh, there's turrets here. Like I said, my favorite, like, Peter and Miles story is Spider-Man, when they meet each other, and it's like, you're dead in my universe, you don't exist in my universe, like, and then, you know, they took Spider-Man and basically made into the Spider-Verse with it, but... Oh, we lost Mr. Fantastic. Great. Well, we'll go for it. We did it! Oh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll use it for a bit. barely did anything to him.
Long as the check clears.
Supposed to be friends there, Cable. Or friends. I like the Spider-Man PS5 route where Peter's and Mentor Miles, so they're both Spider-Man together. Yeah, I like that. I like that as well, Mitch. That you know, like in both the in Miles' original run in Ultimate, and then as well as Insomniac's run, like Miles doesn't want to be Spider-Man, but it's the people around him that basically tell him to be Spider-Man. And I thought that was a really clever way of doing it. That Miles basically, you know, didn't want to be Spider-Man, but then is basically told, "Hey, man, like you're Spider-Man. You're Spider-Man. You gotta do this thing the right way." I love Miles in the story, I really do, but I feel like he should be his own identity, not taking Peter's name and legacy and being better than Peter. Yeah, it's like I was just saying before, is that like Miles didn't want to be Spider-Man, right? And it was kind of bestowed upon him, and then they kind of touch on that as well. Like, have you played Spider-Man 2, Dante? I don't want to spoil it if you haven't. I'm fine with his outfit and his powers, everything by himself, but like when I think he should have his own legacy and not taking another.
I was trying not to hurt you, but you're giving me no choice.
Oof. Wow. There we go. That's gonna do some damage in the morning. I've watched them on YouTube. Well, that's kind of so. No spoilers then, with Miles' outfit at the end of the game, which was an interesting outfit, but that was kind of Miles taking his own path, as it were, right? Is that, you know, his original costume was derivative of Peter's, and so while he's still Spider-Man, like he wants to, you know, have a costume that he quote-unquote designed himself and everything, and it is, I like the way they do it where Insomniac as well, is that Miles doesn't think he deserves the name Spider-Man, and Peter is the one who keeps going, "Come on, Spider-Man, you got this!" Like, "Come on, Spider-Man." I thought it was a really clever way of because again, I know that's been an issue with some fans of Miles being called Spider-Man. But yeah, for me, I'm like I said, I'm okay with it. Same with Terry McGinnis being Batman. It's in my opinion, they've both earned the name and the mantle. But same, like Spider-Man 2099, he goes by Spider-Man, and like, there's a lot of non-Peter Parker characters that go by Spider-Man.
Don't make me kill.
Wasn't a fan of the second one because of the Venom, not Miles. Yeah, I know. I like the I have the statue from Spider-Man 2. But my opinion of Spider-Man 2 is that I think it's like the best symbiote story, but it's not the best Venom story. I think all the symbiote stuff with Peter and it bonding with Peter, I thought was brilliant, and I think it's one of the best that's been depicted. But Venom was fine, don't get me wrong, but it just, like, it's far from the best Venom story. Defeated your best buddy, Cable. There's no sound here.
Quick, get to Cable's computer console before the rest of the intel is transferred.
Kid Arachne, yeah. That was always so silly. Wasn't a fan of the second one. Oh, there you go, Mitch. If he was called that, I would have no problem at all. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I've just never had an issue with him being Spider-Man. I guess, so like my introduction to comic books in general, And like my favorite comic to this day is Reign of the Supermen from DC, and that was like with 4 different people saying I'm Superman, I'm Superman, I'm Superman, and then of course who comes back but Superman and says he never says I'm Superman, he just is, right? And so I guess I don't know, maybe that influenced me in that regard, but Terry didn't carbon copy Batman and later on changed his name so that he was on Batman. Big difference. I don't know. I feel differently. He literally is a carbon copy of Batman. He steals Bruce Wayne's suit, right? Because in that world, Bruce was using the Beyond suit for a while. And
so this is what you've come to, Tony?
Uh-oh.
Chasing old friends through underground tunnels?
Security here with Sloppy Cat. Friends don't seem up to the job.
Cable might have made a mistake, but you just made a much bigger one. Thanks for giving us a clear picture of what we're up against, Tony. We'll be ready for you next time. Count on it.
Oh.
Your capture of Cable, Hercules, and Spider-Woman a few weeks back.
Cable's eyes on the wrong
put
side
a
there.
Serious crimp in Cap's plans. Thanks to all our hard work, more unregistered heroes and superpowered criminals are being rounded up every day. Of course, it's one thing to capture them, and quite another to make sure they stay that way.
As you may have heard, our massive new holding facility in the negative zone is now up and running. Codenamed Prison 42. It's a clean, safe, and totally secure detention center for unregistered superhumans. Access is possible only through a network of strictly controlled trans-dimensional portals, the first of which is situated deep in the Rikers Island prison.
We're still hoping this conflict can be resolved quickly. But in case that's not possible, Prison 42 will serve our cause well. We've built in multiple fail-safes to ensure that it's completely inescapable. It should give unregistered heroes good reason to reconsider their position.
So far, so good. But
Trophies.
there's still plenty left to do. We'll meet at the briefing station when you want to get moving.
Alright, we'll run around and have some combos.
Hi, Tony. What's up?
Jen, I think your decision to defend Robbie Baldwin in court shows very poor judgment. We don't want to be associated with Speedball. I should talk to her with Daredevil, or Hulk, or Deadpool.
I realize sometimes it's hard for people who aren't lawyers to understand that we can separate our cases and our personal feelings.
I do understand that, but I'm more concerned about the public perception right now.
Don't worry. I'll maintain the appropriate distance. From both sides. I know you're trying to paint this thing in terms of black and white, but it isn't that simple. Speedball didn't kill those people, but without help, he'll get lynched as if he had.
Public understands black and white and not much else.
Then I guess that's why we have the court system.
You obviously have excellent taste.
Hello. Something I can do for you?
Paper says you're Speedball's lawyer. Buff Babe bets Baldwin beats charges.
That's right. I'm trying to arrange a plea bargain for him, but it's turning out to be pretty difficult.
You're gonna defend him wearing that? You're brave, lady.
Being able to turn into a 6'7" gamma-powered superwoman does wonders for one's self-confidence.
You're in contact with some former New Warriors, right?
It's true. Apparently one of their teammates took the Stamford incident very badly and started outing the real identities of the other team members.
Tragic. I'm dying inside. The cancer.
Listen, what happened to the New Warriors could have happened to any of us. The ones who weren't even in Stamford deserve their dignity and their privacy. I've got to go now. Bye.
Oh no. Where's he at, though? I'm all for passing the torch, but I feel indifferent about taking a person's name. You can always honor someone's legacy, but you can ruin their name by one mistake. Exactly. That's what I like about it, right? There's pressure to it, and, like, you know, have they earned it, have they not? They gotta, you know, they have a lot to live up to, and I think that's what I like so much about it, is that, at least in Spider-Man 2 and then in Spider-Man, is that Peter believes in Miles so much, is that even if he makes a mistake, that's kind of, you know, Peter makes mistakes as Spider-Man all the time, and, you know, the Civil War, for instance, taking off the mask and, you know, trying to catch Gwen. That's, I don't know, I like the pressure of all that. I can't talk to She-Hulk now, no! Dang it. I feel like there was probably a unique combo I could have had, but...
I hear ya.
There's Iron Man down there. Not sure why I'm high watching Power Slap Chaos. Not gonna lie, the sport's kind of dope. Connor, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is there new trivia? No. Mitch says if Spider-Man didn't make mistakes, he wouldn't be Spider-Man. Exactly. That's. I mean, all superheroes kind of make mistakes. That's the fun of it.
No one can see Paul!
Come under fire for a controversial plan to enlist.
Hello, what can I do for you?
As field agents. Authorities claim
So what's next? Have we smashed the rebels completely with taking on the base?
No. It was a good start. But according to our intelligence, they're still getting pretty well established in other locations.
Looks like it could be a long war then.
Unfortunately, it could be. At this point, we need to make sure we keep a tight rein on those we've already captured. Fortunately, we've started transferring inmates to Prison 42.
Maybe I should check it out.
Definitely. But make sure you get a visitor's pass first. You don't want to accidentally wind up incarcerated there.
Wouldn't be the first time that was attempted. Wilson Fisk is the kingpin.
What can I do for you?
Whoa, chill out, Daredevil. Let's rephrase it. Thunderbolts working with us? Interesting.
You can read what you'd like into it. I can't say we're any happier about it than you are.
I'll read if you have Braille. How can we trust people like Venom or Bullseye? He murdered my lady.
Too, within limits. But from what I hear, it won't be an issue. S.H.I.E.L.D. says their system is foolproof.
What have you been up to? Can't believe we're resorting to having supervillains. So what are you up to?
When this whole war broke out, we got talked into rounding up unregistered supercriminals. Seems like we did too good a job. Now we're here to help you.
What do you mean?
Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have a plan. I'm sure they'll let you in on it soon. Talk to you later.
Calling it a night or one more mission? What time is it? 12:30. I probably should get a jump on tomorrow. I mean, it's a holiday, but in terms of being responsible, well, we'll run around here, and but I will be on tomorrow if you're around, Dante.
When is the last time?
Sorry, I want to hear this.
Bullseye?
3 days ago.
Why did you do it?
They were in the wrong place. I like killing.
I see. So
See the
it was just
Joker?
an impulse. Well, that's funny, because that's what I'm here to talk to you about. Impulses. You received an injection before this meeting. Did anyone explain to you what it was?
A light sedative or something.
I see. You've been injected with a series of nanometer-sized generators, receivers, and triggers. By now they've bonded with your central nervous system, allowing us to tap into it directly via long-range wireless signals.
What did you put in me?
The nanites will allow us to permit or deny any impulse that devious little brain of yours can come up with. I seriously
Oh,
would consider standing up.
Dante,
Mr.
go
Bullseye.
play some Dota V, bud. That's I appreciate you playing along with me. I really do. But no, man, Rocks from 2K. I love that. I still need to watch Bash in Berlin. That's what I should do. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. I still haven't watched All In either. What mode do you play, Dante?
Makes you a prime candidate to help us round up unregistered superheroes who may offer resistance.
So,
Connor, I don't know what Power Slap Chaos Costs is. What is that?
The catch is, you do it our way, or you end up on life support. Is that
Waiting on 2K25. Only got 2K23. Oh, Connor, 2K24 is so good. It's like... Sorry, I'll finish.
Take him back to his cell.
Like 2K23, they really refined the gameplay, like with the wrestling. But then 2K24, like it's refined a little bit more. But then all the little details really add up. Like when you do this taunt, like a bunch of people in the crowd will do it. When you're LA Knight and you go, like you can hear him, he goes LA Knight, and then even the crowd goes yeah, like, and like it's just all the little details are so good. I didn't like Bash in Berlin, but hey, if you like She-Hulk, you'll like Bash. Sounds like I love Bash in the Berlin. That's good. It's I love She-Hulk and like the comics as well, and yeah, I mean, yeah, the CGI left a lot to be desired, and that was in the thick of Marvel. We just need to pump out content left and right. I like the show for what it was, though. Like I like seeing comic books come to be realized as projects in real life, so to speak, and. Hey, we should go out sometime. Okay, bye. Oh, there's Widow. That's a unique conversation thing, right?
Hello, Matt.
Uh-oh. I may always have doubts about supporting registration, but seeing you here sure makes him a lot quieter. Matt's always flirting. What a guy.
Very flattering, my love. But I'm surprised to hear you'd have any doubts. The law is the law, right?
Just trying to make a city a better place. It's rarely that simple, as you know.
It's as simple as we choose to make it. When you think about it, my job has traditionally been to help governments maintain stability. This isn't all that different.
I can see. Well, you don't want to lie, Daredevil. Must be nice to be able to look at things, period. I can see your point.
My goodness, Matt. Are you getting agreeable in your old age?
Are they flirting?
Hulk will smash!
And then here's another couple from the movie anyway. That was totally not weird. That was weird for sure, Dante. I'll give you that. Yeah, I didn't hate it, but it was just a weird, like, okay, I guess this is happening. Power Slap KOs. Oh, like the slapping thing? I only played Universe and GM mode. I have a love-hate relationship with the 2K series, and they know it. Yeah, I feel the same, Dante. It's been very up and down, especially since 2K took over with 14 and 15, and then the Ukes dipping and THQ dissolving into the, and then Take-Two taking over. It's been very back and forth, but I think 2K24, like, again, it's been 9 years since they got... No, it was 14. No, it was their first game. It was THQ, but they just got the name, but it's been 10 years, and that's... I think 2K24 is kind of the first time they really started to nail it, at least in my opinion. Power Slap is a sport. Guys just take turns slapping you back and forth. I have seen those. I didn't realize without the apostrophe, I thought you were saying, like, chaos or something else. Like, I don't know what's... it's a big sport, apparently, kind of dope. I love the She-Hulk comic character, but the show was a disgrace for me. But hey, each their own. Yeah, hey, each your own, man. Dante, I love the showcase mode. My Rise was kind of meh for me. It's yeah, I haven't done My Rise much this year. I really liked last year's, like the Lock. I really liked that story and like bringing back. I made my guy had the custom like the Evolution shirt with like the Lock on it instead of the Triple H logo, and I went hard on it, and I had a really good time with that, honestly. Plus, I don't like what the MCU is doing with my guy Hulk. I know, I don't. I feel the same way. Like Scar shows up at the end there. Spoilers for She-Hulk, sorry. And then like I want Hulk back. You know, like Professor Hulk was fun. I thought it was really fun for Endgame, but like I'm ready for regular Hulk to be back. And I think they kind of tease that at spoilers for Shang-Chi, I guess, but at the end of Shang-Chi, you know, it's Bruce Banner in the display there, and but yeah, I'm with you there, is that I don't hate what they're doing, but I just want them to go in a good direction with Hulk again. Mitch says I can smell your point. Connor, and I do the card mode too, kind of fun. My faction, yeah, it is fun. It's Dante doesn't like my rise in every game. It's been 10 years of hell. I hate the lock. I had to KOI. Love the story. I just wish I could be myself, though. I like the lock. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm easily pleased, I guess. So radio say Batchman trick heroes. Hulk bet Widow feel dumb.
I regret nothing. We did what needed to be done at the time.
Widow not get blamed, just Patchman? Weird.
Nick is a stand-up kind of guy. He wasn't going to pass the blame to anyone else.
Where'd Patchman go?
I haven't heard anything from him since he went underground.
Maybe Patchman helping Cap.
Every bit of intelligence we've got indicates he isn't. But then again, Nick wrote the book uncovering his tracks. Other tasks await me. Goodbye for now.
Thunk, thunk, thunk. I want to talk to my cousin. I wish you could play as her. That's what's always bugged me about these games, when they have these awesome models that you can see and they look like they'd be a ton of fun, and nope, they're just here for you to look at and not play. It's like, oh cool, no problem. I didn't want to be She-Hulk or anything. Well, I guess that's it, so I guess I should hit the old Save-A-Rooney. 2201 was the... Alright. Dante, I feel you, my Rise needs to do better. Yeah, I haven't played it this year, like I said, but I know that, well, it's... Because my Rise was that's the mode where you can be... Because I made myself as the lock last year, but don't they have the mode where you have to play as the character that's supplied as well? I can't remember. I was surprised that Spider-Woman, Black Widow, and others weren't playable in DLC. Yeah, I know. That. Well, who was the DLC? It was Carnage, Juggernaut, Cable... and Psylocke? Was that the DLC? Even with the big roser, this game is missing a lot of heroes and villains still. Oh, the big roster. Yeah, it's... Again, that's what I like about Ultimate Alliance 3, is that the roster is so massive in that game. And I have everyone unlocked but one character, because you need to beat it on, like, the hard difficulty. Maybe that'll be my quest when I fire up Ultimate Alliance 3. But yeah, I might go on a journey tomorrow to get a certain capture card that, one... I'd be able to, I think, hook up my Switch to it right now on my current setup. But two, even if I do upgrade my computer like I'm going to, because I guess PS3 has a lot of issues with certain capture cards, but I guess this capture card will actually be able to run PS3. So, Jake, I know you're not here right now. Miss you tonight, my friend, but if you do end up watching this, if this capture card business does go through, X-Men Legends 1 and 2 could definitely be on the near horizon, because these games are just incredible. And yeah, I've already played those this year, but again, playing them on stream I think would be really, really fun. My Rise is trying so hard to be season mode from SmackDown vs. Raw days, but fails to capture the fun part in the story element. That's fair, that's fair. It's, I don't know, I really enjoyed the lock of it all, and I liked the idea of, you know, being forced into a gimmick and it's not working and kind of breaking out from your own, and I thought that was really, really fun. And I even made myself come out like I embraced the lock name on myself, because your guy at one point is like, I don't want to use the lock, I want to make my own like Twitter name or whatever, but I still made my thing the lock WWE, and like, yeah, and then I embraced it as well when I got past the lock. And like I was saying, when I did you can go 2 lanes, I forget the one lane you can join a faction, but I did the Evolution lane. It was me and that guy and Randy Orton, and so I had the Evolution shirt with the lock on the top, and it was I don't know, I had a lot of fun with that mode. SmackDown vs. Raw was top wrestling game story mode for me. Yeah, it was, man, SmackDown vs. Raw, good times. Hey, if I get that capture card. So that's the thing, is that the reason I think I'd be able to stream it is that with the capture card, I know it's a little bit of funky business, but I have a backwards compatible PS3 that plays PS2 games, so X-Men Legends 1 and 2 would be able to do there. But at the same time, if we ever did, I have just about every PS2 wrestling game right here on my shelf. SmackDown vs. Raw, Here Comes the Pain, Just Bring It, Shut Your Mouth, all that. Those would be fun to just get some matches in as well. Forced to fight Sammy for 5 years. Why not just play as Kevin Owens? I don't understand the reference. Is that like what's happened in my rise, or I'll see if I can grab it. Hang on.
Its crackdown on rogue superhumans, claiming that expanded enforcement in other metropolitan areas will be, quote, underway shortly.
Look at all them wrestling games. Just Bring It. Classic. That would be fun to play. Shut Your Mouth. This was probably my favorite as a kid. Well, no, so my buddy Justin had this game, and I'd always go to his house. Justin's been in a few of these streams, but I'd always go to Justin's, and we would rock. I think the best match I've ever had in a video game, Justin and I had a cage match back and forth, and it lasted like over an hour, and he and I still talk about that match. It was incredible. And then, yeah, this was my absolute, like, to this day, still my favorite. This and No Mercy. I know that's a popular opinion, but, like, this is my OG copy, and, like, you can still see the old, like, there's no booklet or anything, and, like, this thing is well worn. Yeah, no booklet. The old, man, this cover was so good.
SHIELD has recently come under fire for a controversial plan to enlist control.
I know he's not a good person, but I always thought this cover was so cool with the two eyes. And then the OG 2006. And then I had 2007 on PS2, but then I ended up trading it in because I ended up getting it on Xbox 360. But man, that's yeah, I still got the old PS2 collection right there. The old, this one has the Brothers of Destruction entrance where like Undertaker comes out on the bike, and no, sorry, Kane comes out to his music, and then he does his thing, and then Taker comes out to rolling on the bike, and that was always my favorite, man. It was so sick.
In Washington this morning,
You won't play SmackDown versus Raw, Hudson. It's too sexually active for your taste. You don't even like Big Bruce Marie Hill. No, that's not true. I just don't want to get any flags or whatever. It's, you know, it's a family show, so to speak. I know, I certainly remember a particular cutscene with a shower in SmackDown vs. Raw. I've had a not-so-secret crush on Tori Wilson my entire life. And, I do recall that cutscene from SmackDown vs. Raw quite well. Dante. Wrestling. Yeah, I always say wrestling because in school people would always make fun of me for, oh, you like wrestling? And so once I started actually wrestling and going to school and doing it and everything, I was like, I always just call it wrestling. Like, come watch some wrestling. I love wrestling. It's, oh, hi, Ellie. Stop showing your goods on camera, you weirdo. It's, hey, there's 2 matches on this channel if you ever want to watch your boy do some wrestling. Also, like I said, the wedding I went to last night was my wrestling feature, so hopefully in the nearish future there will be a little bit more. I guess this is turning into a little bit of a just chatting stream, and that's totally fine. This is fun. I'd give anything to play Here Comes the Pain again. I have Shut Your Mouth too. So good. I miss playing those games. I have literally no way to play them anymore. I know, Dante, that's the problem, is that they gotta figure out some way of licensing these old games, and like especially No Mercy. Like, again, I know these ones, it would be possible to license like most of these, but like Just Bring It would be literally impossible because it's WWF, right? Most of the games that are WWF are literally not allowed. Like WWE wasn't allowed to sell any WWF merchandise after like a certain date when it all went through and everything, which is a shame because No Mercy would never. They would have to like go in and edit it, which isn't even possible with today's tech, which is annoying. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what they go for now, but if you are able to get your hands on a backwards compatible PS3, that's the way to do it. And again, I'm lucky that I have mine from the OG days. And like I said, the capture card, if I figure it out, you're making me, like I always say, it's my channel bio or whatever is superhero games with a dash of pro wrestling, and that's giving me some ideas. If I get this capture card, I think it would be fun to rock some classic wrestling games, and of course X-Men Legends, you gotta. And I mean Justice League Heroes, I know Mitch loves Justice League Heroes, I'd love to play that, and old superhero games I think would be fun too. No PS2 Dante. There's Brad. What about our Rock for Mankind Rumble match? Oh, Brad, that was good. I remember we also had a Hell in a Cell where you were Kane, I remember, and I think I was Mankind. I remember that one. It was before a pub night. Brad comes in during the wrestling check. Go figure. That was a good one too, Brad. That was really, really good. I do remember that very fondly. Remember all the championship scrambles we do? Those were so much fun. I missed that match type so much. It was just so chaotic, and I remember the last minute we'd all just run around trying to figure out what was happening. My PS2 is old but still works. LOL. Yeah, I mean, if you still have a TV, well, that's the problem. Most PS2s don't work on common TVs anyway, so that's why, again, I'm lucky with my PS3 is that it plays PS2 games. No, mine got stolen during a house break-in, and anytime I look for a new one, it's over. You had a house break-in? I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's awful. A wild Beaton has appeared. He always say his name and he appears. I believe in Brad Seaton. SmackDown vs. Raw 07 and Day of Reckoning 2 are my favorite. Well, while we're here.
In Washington this morning, popular hero War Machine clashed with Black Panther, ruler of Wakanda. Shield officials have called the incident, quote,
I've played. I own a wrestling game or two, and I mean streaming GameCube. I don't even know how that would be possible, but if I were to stack up every wrestling game I have on the shelf here, it would be like this high. It's stupid. Can't you ride the bike in that game? And Shut Your Mouth, you can. You might be able to in Day of Reckoning. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a long time. The entrance creations were so good in Day of Reckoning. As Undertaker during the match. And Shut Your Mouth you could, yeah. I distinctly remember you would like grab him by the throat and like drag him, and then you could like throw them. And
Maria Hill, acting director of S.H.I.E.L.D., has confirmed rumors that a massive...
No, I don't want a remaster version. I want to play it as it was, but no way of doing it. That's the problem. Yeah, you need one of those expensive PS3s that... If you do that, it's just a PS2 on an HDMI screen, and that's how I played X-Men Legends 1 and 2 this year, just on my PS3, and it's just a PS2 on a current. You don't get the sides, like doesn't fill the screen, but it's fine because it feels like an old tube TV. We played that mode for hours and drank beer before we went out. That's how we man, those were the days, weren't they? Let's just hang out and drink beer and play some wrestling games. Like, we were living the life and we didn't know it. Oh, so I have this in the background, but this is the game we're currently playing. Not the version, but I actually have the DLC on PS3 for this bad boy as well. I rebought all the Xbox 360 SmackDown vs. Raw games, so that's all I could purchase. The oldest was 2007. Yeah, that was the first one on 360.
Project workshop on peaceful conflict resolution has been postponed indefinitely.
Yeah, they're over my PS3 now. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, 09, 10, 11, then WWE 12, 13, 2K14, and then 2K15 I have on PS4, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. I actually have never played 2K20. I didn't buy it because of the debacle that happened. And when I worked at Best Buy, there was like an employee auction site we had, and there was a copy of 2K20 on Xbox. And so as a joke, I bid $3, and I actually won the bid. So I got a copy of 2K20 for $3 that I've never played, just sitting here. And then the rest I have digitally, just because the way life has gone the last little while. But that's just how games work now. I've been lucky enough that I've had a copy supplied by 2K the last couple of years. I have a friend that's a creator, and I once in a while help him out with content creation for the game. Haven't in a while. Jake, if you're watching, hit me up. I'm doing a little streaming. We should do a thing on a GM or if you smell it, the rock is cooking. I have a Sega WWF game. It's so much fun. Which game is that, Connor? It explains why my graphics for Marvel Ultimate Alliance looks more crisp than yours. What do you mean, Dante? No, this isn't the PS3 version. This is the port, the Zoe mode one, the same one you have. But I don't know what. I think I'm streaming on what, 1080. But yeah, I mean the graphics look crispy for a 2009 game. I'm playing the PS4 port. It's the same one you have on Xbox by Zoe mode. Going to Brenda's Pizza before each. They were pay-per-views back in that day. And Brenda's Pizza, the GOAT. I miss Brenda and her delicious pizza. And I think the seasoning was all those cigarettes she smoked outside the shop. But hey, was it sanitary? No. Was the pizza good? Oh yeah. EO 2K20. Yep. Again, never played it. Where even is it? It's way over there. I can see it there, but I have way too many games, so I have them stacked like up rather than sideways. So I have to like go and maneuver them, and I just don't. It's gonna take me a while to put all my PS2 and GameCube games back. What about that whack burger spot you went to, Brad? Was that no Burger Rev? Connor, did you just call Burger Rev whack? Because that place is like the best burger in the world. Like no joke. You get the Bohemian with red pepper jelly. It's got peanut butter on it. I could go for burger. I might be going to Belleville tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to Burger Rev. Ooh, idea. Can't believe you called it whack, Connor. What's wrong with you? Who hurt you? Burger Rev was goated. You're right, Brad. It was. I'm playing on the Xbox One version. Yeah. I'm on the PS4 version. Again, there was no physical for these. So for my background, I used to put all my Marvel decorations, but I just brought this up to, digital. But I actually have the physical. I have way too many physicals, and I had the Ultimate Alliance one. I know you watched, I think, just the end of my Ultimate Alliance 1 streams, Dante, but I had that game in the back there too, and then of course I have the physical for Ultimate Alliance 3. But I know you don't like that game. Well, that's. Well, this has been a fun little powwow of. It became a just talking stream, because apparently that's like a thing on Twitch now, where you just kind of hang out and you just talk about stuff. I guess I could try one of those missions. That's what I'll do. I'll try one of those missions. Except there's no individual missions, right? So who should I get in here? I feel like we should get the big guy. It's WWF Royal Rumble or WrestleMania Sega. Oh, okay, yeah, those games were good. I haven't been the old Black Panther in a while. He's got 10. Oh yeah. Holy crap, She-Hulk going on a NASCAR race around the tower. She might be. Oh, there was an Iron Man conversation with Widow. Insidious. Let's try that. Then we'll talk to Black Widow, and then we'll call it. This has been the weirdest stream ever, but it's been a good one. Survive a gauntlet of powerful superhumans. Earn points and extra time for each defeated foe. Complete each area with extra time. Okay. Is that Lady Deathstrike? Dang. Oh, there's no way we're getting there. Oh, maybe. They're all clear. Okay, so maybe it is doable.
Did you honestly not see that happen?
What are you, Quicksilver? It was also the worst trip to go. Brad has had to sleep on water bottles when he's still unplugged. That sounds exactly like Brad. Wolverine, Black Panther, let's do it. Got a couple moves in there. Ow.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today.
Ketchup and mustard.
Not what I expected.
Maybe that's why I wasn't feeling burger rib. Oh, what's this? Not everything? Oh my god, it keeps going. Is it Colossus? Can't really be Colossus.
anybody asks,
That wasn't
tell
blinking.
them Wolverine did this to you.
You bump it? The Canadian Wakandan Alliance. When it's off my man. Holy jeez. Oh. Enough of these tornadoes. What is this, Twisters with Glenn Powell? That's just a bronze. Gamora? Oh, it's She-Hulk. Oh, cool, we can fight She-Hulk.
I got my limits, bub.
But you're off my Christmas card too. Who cares what Deadpool is? It sounds cool.
Things are getting hazy.
No. Frig. Sorry, it's been hard to talk. It's been an intense little, and we're still, oh, I have a feeling we are not going to get past.
You looking for another nostril?
There goes Iron Man again. Died immediately.
Chance to heal.
Frig.
Long as the jet clears.
on.
Things are getting hazy. Got more of the same for you right here.
Break. Oh. We were doing so good. New high score. He's still only got a... Oh, I did get silver. How was that? Oh, what do we got? Connor caused a flood because he didn't give any context. I peed. I caused nothing, you bum. What? You guys wish it was me. I can't even go number 2 in public other than my own home, so it was... Don't have to wish it when you actually cause... I caused nothing. I flushed a toilet. Not my fault. You're dormant. Awful. Plumbing. Okay, Sam, Fortnite with Brad tomorrow. Yeah, at some point. Yeah, I think I might stream again. But yeah, I definitely. I'm gonna chill out. I might be down for a round or 2 times at one. Yeah, I can play a round or 2 if you guys are around, but I just need to decompress a little from the whole streaming thing. But yeah, this has been another good time. Sorry about the glitches. I appreciate y'all sticking around and coming and hanging out. Dante, Connor, Brad, Mitch. Mark was there for a minute I saw, but like I said, I genuinely appreciate y'all, and I'll be back tomorrow. Actually, oh wait, no, I said I would do this conversation. One moment. Is it a unique conversation with Deadpool? No, it's got to be with Iron Man, right?
Hello, Tony. What can I do for you?
Want to know if you had uncovered any evidence of Fury helping the anti-registration forces.
There's no indication of that so far, but with Fury, that might not mean much.
She had to find him, could you?
There are few men I could not find, but he is one of them. The bottom line, however, is that if Fury decides to help Captain America and his White Star allies, I doubt there's much he could offer them apart from strategic advice.
I hope you're right.
If you don't mind my saying so, Tony, you worry too much.
Alright, sorry about that again. Brad is being Brad. What else is new? But, yeah, as I was saying, this has been a good time. Thank you all for hanging out. I will be back at it tomorrow. This has been a good time. Got my claws. And I think with, we saw Senator Lieber, and I've been saying Avengers Assemble, but I feel like a fun one I should start saying from now on is, as always, Excelsior.